What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Pocket Cast here. So today we got a lot to speak about. So the last couple of days, weeks, there wasn't really that much going on in the game. A lot of the decks were the same. A lot of the meta was the same. But now we have everyday wonders to talk about. Hopefully this set right here could definitely bring some hidden gems that could shake up the metagame. And with that, let's just segue into the GeoGuessr. Are you guys ready for that?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Don't be mad if there's new cards, but all right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Who's that Pokemon?
Glade.
That is
Sack.
Yeah, it is. We are going with Gallade for the game number 1. All right.
Oh, the promo. I was wondering why I
Yeah.
didn't recognize the art at first.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Who's that Pokemon?
Slowpoke.
Slow
Ah,
poke.
damn it.
Who said poke first?
I said
Matt,
poke.
You said boat.
They both did, yeah.
I said slow and then pause for a while.
You did.
Man said slow king.
That's a great card.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. 3, 2, 1.
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, it's Clefable. Oh, no, Clefairy. Wait, no. Cleffa.
Cleffa.
Oh, it's
There we go.
It is Cleffa. It's the floor Cleffa. I knew this was from somewhere.
I knew that Pokédoll.
Dude, I knew it wasn't Clefairy, but I knew the Pokédoll was Clefairy, and I was like, it turned my brain upside down for a second.
all that was
honestly, I
is that
forgot.
Pokédoll, like actual Pokemon card.
Yeah, I haven't seen this
Was
card
this,
since
this
like
was a
so
promo? Was this the promo?
Yes,
Or-
Lily's
Yes, it was.
Pokédoll,
Oh.
bro. That's what I was thinking of.
I think that's
exactly that's
subscription.
exactly what that is.
It was from the Battle Pass.
Yeah, the
Or
subscription
yeah.
Premium
one.
Pass.
Yeah.
Because there's only one of these, right? Like we only have
Yes,
one
sir.
copy. Yeah, I hate that, dude. Hate it.
I feel like Tilly's gonna be the only one that gets this one.
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, nah, he was quick.
I don't even know
Quaxly's
the
very
name.
I
recognizable,
don't know that
Those
Pokemon,
eat-
bro.
What? You know?
I know what it was. I just
I
forgot
knew
the
it.
name.
The first thing that came to mind was Ducklet, and I'm like, that's not a Pokemon, is it? I'm not. Gonna
Yeah,
say.
yeah,
It does
that-
actually
that
kind of
is-
look like Ducklet.
That's
It's
a
from Black and
Ducklet.
White.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
the most normal looking Pokemon. Like I thought Pidgey was bad. It looked like a real
Flamigo.
pigeon, but that shit.
That
Flamigo.
was cool, bro.
Dude, if
No.
it's from Gen 5, it's peak. So
Gen 5 had that pigeon Pokemon, the first evolution, that actually looked like a New York pigeon.
I have no clue what the first evolution's name is, but yeah. I know
Oh,
what you're talking
you're Gen 5 guy. You
Yeah.
can get there. Come on. Who is it?
about. Dude, I have no clue. I don't know the first evolution.
I wish he was on
Bro.
Pocket. I would.
Do you know the second evolution? I feel like that's harder than the first.
no, I know the first. I know the second
Yeah,
one.
I don't know any of
Tranquil,
them.
dude?
You know shit, bro. Yes, it is.
I know the
Tranquil.
last one, Pheasant.
Un
whatever.
Fazon.
Dude, you guys are LARPing.
I fucking
They're
hate
not real Gen 5
I,
heroes.
hate
I want to
it.
say
I fucking
Pheasant
hate Gen
Dippity, bro,
5.
but I just know that's not right.
It's me and
Wait,
Tilly, dude.
do you even know the third evolution of that line?
I don't know the names, but I know what they are.
Dude,
I'm never using in my life, bro. Is it? What the?
Don't ever
what the
say
fuck is
you're
Pheasant
Gen
Dippity?
5. Don't ever say
Pheasant
you're Gen
Dippity's
5.
from the
Dippity
Scarlet.
is-
Or is it Scarlet Violet DLC?
yeah, it's one of the like evil
That's what it is,
trio.
okay.
One
Oh
of the
yeah,
bad
that's what I'm.
three
I
or
don't know why I
whatever
keep.
the
I'm thinking of
dumbass name
that.
is.
Oh, dude, the Scarlet and Violet DLC made me literally quit that game and never pick it back up.
It is so bad.
So bad, unbelievably bad.
So
We gotta
much
pray
text.
Winds and Waves doesn't follow the trend.
No, I no, because base Scarlet and Violet was fun. So Winds and Waves, I
Yeah.
have high hopes for.
Yeah,
There's
but
no
just
way.
I'm not a DLC guy. Like I didn't like Legends ZA DLC either. Just stop giving us Pokemon DLC.
Actually, facts.
You know what I mean?
I played half
Even
of that,
Sword and
and
Shield
I'm
was
never
bad.
gonna finish that game ever.
What was that?
I played half of ZA DLC, and I'm never gonna beat it.
I put 45 minutes into ZA. I'm still in the tutorial. I'm not playing it again.
Oh,
I like
Pito.
base
I would
CA, dude.
never have gotten that. Name.
R.I.P.
I
Floette,
did like this.
Eternal.
Dude, you
Floette.
can't make me go through an hour-long tutorial for a Pokemon game. You just can't. I can figure it out. I promise you.
That's all the Legends games. I think it's
Oh,
Arceus.
Tranquil.
That's all
that's
that
what it's
every
called.
Pokemon game nowadays.
Tranquil's cool.
I forgot that's what the name was. An Unpheasant. All right. Yeah.
What's
What
the
about-
first
what
one?
about the-
What's the first one?
What about the Gen
Pito.
7 Route
Pito.
1 Bird Middle Evolution? You know
Gen
that one?
7 Route 1 bird. It's Fletchinder.
That's Gen 6.
Oh, wait. Gen 7 is Sun and
Are you
Moon.
talking
Sorry.
about Toucan and
I don't think they
It was the
had
middle one.
one.
I don't know that one.
Picky
It's
Peck.
like-
Trumbeak.
Oh,
Drumbeak,
Picky
it is
Peck.
Drumbeak.
Yeah.
Picky
No.
Peck, Drumbeak, Toucan.
Oh, the
Trumbeak had a
toucan.
good card. That's the only
It's-
reason that's in my mind.
Toucan
I
is
know
cool.
it's same dude.
Yeah, didn't they have that squirrel that looked like Trump?
A little bit.
Not a squirrel.
The
It was a
weasel.
mongoose, but yes, you are right.
Oh yeah,
Young
that-
Goose.
Yeah.
It's dude.
Yeah.
To be honest though, like I'm a Gen 5 guy, but the Route 1 bird peak of all time is Corviknight, and I don't think you can tell me
yeah, that
otherwise.
shit's fucking sick.
I don't think anybody could.
Corviknight is so cool,
Yeah,
dude.
it's
It's
either
a
him
cool
or
Pokemon, bro.
Talonflame to me.
Talonflame's cool. It's better.
It's probably yeah.
Dude, Corviknight is such a cool
Corviknight
Pokemon
has
when you look
aura.
at it, dude.
Corviknight's
It's-
it is crazy,
so-
like how
so
cool.
cool.
It looks for being a Route 1 bird.
Such
Gen
a
5
I know,
actually
dude, when I
might have
saw
the
what that
worst.
thing when I saw what the final evolution was to Rookie D, I was like, what is this?
Dude,
Steel
Corviknight took me to round 6 or 7 in NAIC. That's all I'm saying. That bird
Let's
carried.
go. Dude, in singles champions, Corviknight's my goat.
Yeah. That
Anyway.
nobody can destroy it unless they have Thunderbolt, and nobody runs that shit anymore. But last one,
Oh yeah.
boom.
Yep.
Who's that Pokemon?
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I was trying to get there.
I had it, dude,
I
but
was
I
thinking about
wasn't fast
Togedemaru
enough.
recently, dude.
Wait,
I
that
was
guy is
thinking
so
about it.
cute. This is the greatest artwork ever. This guy is so cute in this.
This is the most underrated Pikachu clone they've ever made.
Yeah.
I
I
think.
Oh
just
my
saw a Twitter clip of
goodness.
actually this guy too.
Is he
Super
Gen 8
cool
as
Pokemon.
well?
No,
so-
he's
It's Gen 7.
7?
Is it 7? No, it's not 7.
He is not Gen 7. There's no
It's
way.
No,
six.
is this-
No, Sun
he's
and
Gen
Moon.
6.
Sun and Moon. He is Sun and Moon.
What? Really?
Huh?
Am
No, I thought he was. No, he was Clement. Didn't Clement have a Togedemaru?
No, Togedemaru was
No, the
The,
fat Hawaiian. I mean, what's his name? The electric kid from
Maybe-
Sun and Moon.
yeah the electric kid.
Yeah, that's Sun
Really?
and
From
Moon.
Sun and Moon?
Wait,
Because-
what
yeah,
was the
'cause
one in
it-
Gen 6?
Wasn't it the Dene?
Yeah, Gen 6 is Dedenne.
Oh, Dedenne, yeah.
Because
Okay.
he even
he must
has,
be Sun and Moon. Wow,
He is
I
Sun
did
and Moon,
not.
Yeah, he's got to be.
Yeah, he even has a card with him. Like
Yeah, he has a card in pocket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
I don't know the card. It's like
See,
Solace or it's like it's just
You're
something with
thinking
an
of the
S, I think.
Dane. The Dane was Gen
Yeah,
6.
Dedenne, dude. That's true. That's a great point because Emolga was Gen 5 GOAT. Pachirisu was Gen 4. Gen 3 was Minun and Plusle. See, I kind of thought out the time I had that Mimikyu would be the clone for Gen 7, but I guess maybe there was Mimikyu and Togedemaru.
Sun and Moon. I almost that makes me want to finally play through.
8 was more Pekka.
Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
It's actually not a
8
bad
with this
game.
guy in
It's
a
actually
team,
pretty
even
good.
though he's definitely ass. But he's so cool.
And then Paldea had what? Palmont had the whole line.
I think
Well,
that's
and
the
then
fakest Pikachu ever.
Sword and Shield had more Pico.
More Pekka, yeah.
Yeah.
More Pekka's cool.
But if you actually caught on to the trend here, you know, I tried to stick with the little Q Pokemon towards the end because we're heading into everyday wonders, and as you noticed,
bad
it
name.
was promoted as a QT set where you got, you know, Pikachu standing on a tree trunk, you got Greedent eating,
Grove.
sleeping, you know.
EV Grove 2.0.
Exactly. And Pokemon finally fixed sleep, you know? If you are tired from getting slept, you could just use Greedent and make yourself go to sleep. So, you know, W them.
Didn't we already have Kamala? You do that?
Yeah.
No, dude,
Kamala's
that
so much
Greedent is
better.
hella broken. You attack, and then they have double Darkrai, and then you take 40 damage after attacking. I can't wait.
No, someone was saying there's the leaked trainer card coming that
Wakes
Is,
everybody up.
no, it was like one less colorless energy, right? That's in your attack.
Yeah.
cost. That turn something.
Oh, can
Which
anyone
would actually
find
be-
that leak?
Yeah,
I don't know, we'll
I
find it.
could find it super
Till-
fast.
Tilly, this new Snorlax coming in Everyday Wonders, that reused art, that's from a
That's
recent-
Gormandize. That's a
That is Gorman-
Gormandize
yeah.
Snorlax right there,
Yes, it
baby.
is. There it is. I
That guy
didn't
was
remember the
the
ability
goat.
name, but it's a good
Now,
card
real
now.
quick, I'm going to go off with a crazy
That's a big
take.
Gormandize.
But what do you guys think of an item like a berry card or maybe Awaken? It
Yeah,
might be a
totally.
berry, the chestboat berry, where like as soon as your Pokemon goes to sleep, it awakes.
We have
We got that.
we
We
have
already have that,
that
bro.
card. It just discards. Remember, I said the same thing. I was like, we need that, but we have it already. It's just it discards after you go put to sleep, and it's terrible.
Yeah.
We just need one that doesn't get discarded.
What we really need is a way to recycle Lucky Ice Pop.
I don't even think it'd be that broken to have a tool card that was just your Pokemon was permanently immune to
I fucking
statuses.
hate that card. I fucking what?
It wouldn't even be that. Like, we
card's
just give us
busted.
that.
Oh, would not be broken at all. I gotta open this on my phone.
I mean, yeah, just give everybody a metal core barrier. Or not metal,
Literally.
the steel apron, I mean.
Yeah, have it be non-metal only, but not do the damage reduction. Just
Exactly.
the status. Yeah. Well,
And then it's still not even that good of a card because it's a dead card against all the other 19 meta relevant decks.
right, exactly. Yeah, people wouldn't even really play it, but
That
it would be
was-
nice because it would heal you. You could attach it and then it would heal you, right, for that turn.
Yeah.
So it would be basically like a full heal, but it stays on as well. So it would be nice to have at least one of, I think, in the deck. But would it be better than PCL? Maybe.
Or just like give me like a pokey coffee or something item, bro. Just anything to stay asleep or stay awake.
What do you think of the new small balloon?
Oh, I think
The new,
that's awesome. That's gonna replace
It's a nice
Inflatable
card.
Boat.
Yeah.
We might be putting that in Zoroark is what I
Dude,
might
Yeah,
be saying.
yeah. You have.
There are so many decks that play X speed that'll you'd rather just play this.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I
You know?
mean,
Yeah.
it's definitely more value in the water decks where they don't have to depend on boat
Yeah.
anymore. So
Yeah, everything with basics because we can just play basics, a bunch of basics, right?
Mhm.
So that'll be really
Yeah.
nice.
Grand Absol could play it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. It's going to be really nice for anything Absol related. I think it'll be the thing is Psychic already has Peculiar Plaza, so Psychic types have a better option, I think, in general. But theoretically, you could play Small Balloon and then play starting planes, right, for Mega Diancie. You could just be like, well, I want that extra HP, but I still want to be able to retreat for free. So now you could play,
you know
Small
what I
Balloon and then-
thought about this
What's
card
Mega
when I read it? For my TCG people watching as well, I was like, Floatstone, it's coming to Pocket. And I'm like, nah, it's too broken because it won't work on stage 1 and above.
Well, we still don't have a switch card in the game, which I still fundamentally think is crazy. The only real way to switch your Pokemon out is retreating, unless you have an
Yeah.
ability that does it. Because
Well, we
switch
have
is like
one,
one of
it's
the
just
fundamental
bad.
cards.
It's
What's that?
Lyra.
Yeah,
ahead,
but
do
I
you
mean,
agree?
It's just
Oh.
like an item
Yeah.
card. Yeah.
that's like a conditional, and it's a supporter.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Switch in the TCG is like
It's
a
an item.
fundamental card, like it's always been around, and it's just an item card
Yeah.
that has no drawbacks.
I feel like we would get it in Rayquaza pack if we were getting it.
Is Rayquaza
Yeah.
gonna have free retreat, dude?
I don't know. I'm just expecting a huge like
No way.
meta shakeup with the Rayquaza pack.
It has to.
Are
or
we
this
are we
game
going
is
to
dead.
get Kyogre and Groudon in the Rayquaza?
We
I
have
feel like
to.
I feel like we should be, but I feel like if they do, they're gonna be like just regular Pokemon, like not
This
even
is a-
EXs, not primals.
This is a full. Well, we already have those, don't we? This is a full.
we do.
um,
But we have Groudon. We
Yeah,
don't
but
have Kyogre.
Groudon to be a fire type would have to be primal. But this is gonna be
Yeah.
a full set. So this is like the big single sets because they don't do the split
I-
sets anymore. So they have room to be, to put.
I'd be surprised if they did Kyogre and Groudon because they almost seem like selling points themselves for a set.
You think, like,
I
the
would
net mini
I would
set
think
after?
something. I would think it'd just be like Mega Rayquaza. Here's the Mega Rayquaza package, like how they did Mega Lucario, and then here's like one other Mega with some cool new tools as well, or maybe just like
Sableye. We need
good
Sableye.
enough for.
We probably
a
get
type.
like at least get like 4 megas in that pack.
I think we
Yeah,
get
well,
Hoenn,
it's Gen
right?
3, dude. Like we already have
Yeah.
some. We have all of the Gen 3 starter megas. We already
Yeah.
have Absol. We already have
There's Houndoom. Like
like Houndoom's Gen 2.
Well,
Absolutely
Mega-
is.
There's Houndoom.
Mega Sableye.
I was thinking about,
is the only one that comes to
Mightyena.
mind.
I'm sorry, I even forgot Houndoom was a
Mega
I was like,
Mightyena
Where
would be
is
sick.
Houndoom coming from?
I think Sableye is an easy pick. I also think we could get the Mega Latias because we have or Latios. We have the one that's a promo, but we could get the other
it's gonna be the other promo one day.
one. What else? Mega
The one that
Aggron.
needs
We could get
Oh, Mega
Mega
Aggron.
Aggron.
Would be sick.
the wall,
Well,
bring
it's
the
like-
wall to Pocket.
Mega,
Actually, I
Mega
hate-
Salamence.
I'm sick of
Mega
stage 2
Metagross,
Megas.
dude. Salamence and Mega Metagross are going to be broken cards. Like I don't.
Yeah, those
Nah,
are
bro, I
actually
don't
good
know.
picks for the game.
The Gen 3 Megas are all kind of broken. They're all just really strong Pokemon.
Like I could see like if we don't get it
What
in
else is
this
there?
pack, in the following we could get a primal Groudon and primal Kyogre,
Yeah.
you know, doubles if they go back to that in the December-ish
Dude,
or
how
whatever.
it'd be such great news if they ended the B series on Gen 3 sets.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be
I
so
think
good?
It's leaning towards that way because this whole Gen 9, I know there are fans out there, but I hate that. I hate Gen 9. I hate Paldea.
Yeah. It's just not one of my favorite. Like the Pokemon aren't my favorites, you know?
It also makes them less money because people.
It does. It just
Yeah.
does. There's no nostalgia with it, right? Like, and everyone loves Gen 3. The sets they haven't done are Gen 3 and Gen.
Well, we had a
Five,
half
right?
Gen 3, half Gen 5. So that was what Pulse Ignore was. It was like half Gen 5, half Gen 3. What's up, you could
With Mega Lucario as the mascot. Like what?
yeah, I mean, there's just a bunch of Gen 5 cards in that set, if I'm not mistaken.
There were, yeah,
Zoroark,
You're definitely right. You're right for
and
sure.
we do get a new Zoroark though. So
I am dreading though Deluxe B coming. I'm so dreading it.
oh, you already know it's good. It's going to
Oh.
it's going to be going lucky as pop, like 100%.
Dude, if
Right.
that card comes out,
It has
mean,
to be.
I hope it comes out, and I hope people play because that gold animation and flipping, I
It's
hope
gonna
it
take
eats
forever.
up all
It's
the
gonna
time.
crash games, bro.
That will be hilarious. Were you playing the gold over and over again?
Yeah.
I will be playing that if I get one, but I don't know.
Man.
I mean, it has whether no island card would make sense. It has to be candy. Like it is the only one that would make sense in deluxe.
Yeah, it would. It'd have
Because
to
everything
be,
else already had one. Like Quaker already has one. Poncho already has one.
we have gold candy, right? So
Yeah, we already have candy. Yeah.
so it would be. What other item cards do people play? Maybe Field Blower. Could be Field Blower.
that would be a good one actually too.
That would be a cool one.
That would be a good one because you'd only need to get one.
Right.
Yeah.
Unlike fucking
Well, you only-
Pokeball. My
I
God.
guess you do need 2 lucky ice pops
Oh,
sometimes.
you need 2 lucky ice pops.
But they need
The people
they
that only
want
play
you
one
to
ice
sell.
pop to me
They
are
want you to sell.
are crazy. It's almost more unethical to play one ice pop than it is to play 2. That's my hot
Hey,
take.
my
with those.
Zoroark doesn't have room, man. We have to play PCL because I fucking sleep that.
Yeah, true. I'm excited, dude. I know the Everyday Wonder stuff. It's definitely a niche. Like we're probably not the types of people to be hyped about this set thematically. I'm not going to speak for you guys, but maybe you are. But
I'm
I
fucking
felt the
hyped.
same way about Eevee Grove. Like when Eevee Grove got released, I had like a little bit of a groan where I was like, ugh. But then the set was fire, you know. So
Mhm.
I don't judge sets by the, you know, by their cover. I judge them
Wait,
by the
for the trailer
contents of their
Eevee,
character, you know.
Did we see
We got-
Sylveon EX and
we saw Sylveon and Flareon.
Okay,
Yeah, dude.
I was
It
kind
was
of
a
hyped
really
because
good
of those
trailer.
two.
Well, dude,
Sylveon EX, dude.
I was so hyped about that set because I love Eevee, and that was my least favorite year 1 set. But
Well,
I
it's just
like the
because of
trailer
Sylveon,
for the. Well, it was just Sylveon Grunt. I didn't mind other Sylveon stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like hella people have been hating on this trailer, but I actually thought it was like one of the better ones in recent. I'm
I
actually
agree.
pretty excited.
Yeah, the trailer was like well done. Like I was like, oh, they actually kind of put some effort in. I'm excited to talk about some of these cards. I mean, I think really
Yo,
there's only like 3 or 4
I kind of wanted
talk
to
about.
bring this up for the trailer. The teaser, I'd say. Doesn't that greet like when it got robbed, like and it was staring at the screen, eating its nut? Well, watching the other one eat the nuts.
berries, the berries.
Yeah, the berries. It's
Yeah.
a fucking squirrel. I thought. Anyways.
That's true though. You're not wrong.
Anyways, like that shit was soulless. Looking at you
Yeah, it was.
through the fucking screen, like that shit was gonna be a serial killer. Like after it faded away, it was gonna stab the shit out of the other. That thing looked crazy.
That was probably the worst teaser we had. Where
Yeah,
I literally
I
like
didn't like it.
because usually I'll make like a video or YouTube short where I saw that I'm like,
Dude, I think the
all right,
Pokemon
I just
company.
went back to sleep.
I think the Pokemon company thinks Greedent is a popular Pokemon, and I just don't believe them. I don't.
Dude, Pokemon Unite made me hate this fucking Pokemon like no other.
The Greedent release in Unite was.
They're
That
trying to
shit was-
make him a new mascot because they put him in Pokopia also.
That's true, but I kind of like the Chef Greedent a little bit. They're just
Oh,
really
yeah.
pushing
Can replace
Greedent, dude.
the-
I do
fat
like
Pikachu.
Chef Greedent. I also
Like-
forgot I to
I
use
like the
Gen
fat
8.
Pikachu plush, bro. It looks good.
Can't replace the fat.
Yeah, I don't know if you were there, bro, when I said it, but I got that on my trunk.
That shit's fucking melted.
He's been in there for 2 weeks in prison.
That
Oh
shit's
my
cooked.
god, why are you torturing him?
When I got back from NES here, bro, I picked him up, and then my hands were full coming in the house, and I just never went to go get him out. He's just been in there. Isolation. He deserves it, bro.
So one
He
thing about
deserves it.
Zoroark has 3 colorless energies.
Hisuian, yeah, the new.
Yeah, his
If that
Silver.
tool card comes out, he's good. If it doesn't, I think it's whatever.
Dude, this card to me screams. You guys can disagree, but this card's absolutely yelled me in the face and was like, "I'm releasing with a card that's pairing with this that they haven't shown yet." Did anyone
Oh,
else advise
I
on that?
agree.
Like, what?
Yeah, if they do have that tool card, bro, this shit goes crazy in Houndstone, Gorgeist.
I just think they're gonna release new cards like Houndstone and Gourgeist. Like, there's gonna
Yeah.
be something like another Pokemon that you just play the deck with.
100%.
Like, it feels like a
Well,
pre-baked thing.
Or there
Just
might be
real
some
quick
sort of like
for
support of
viewers,
this card.
for viewers that don't know what it does.
Yeah.
80 damage
Now
for
they know.
3 colorless energy. This attack does 20 more damage for each Pokemon in your discard pile.
Is it weak to fighting?
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Cooked.
But like, how does
Yeah.
this?
It's
deck,
got 150
like,
anyway,
discard
bro. Doesn't
Pokemon,
matter.
though? Like, how is it gonna turbo something out? to the
Well,
grave?
that's why I think they're going to be releasing something in the set. But I mean, I think you can play with Klefki. You could lead with Gourgeist. The issue here fundamentally is the 3 colorless energy, right? So I said something in my video where I was like, what if they release a card that you put it on your bench and then its ability says discard this Pokemon and then attach 1 energy to your active or something.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? It's 2 birds with 1 stone, and it can accelerate an energy and discard. And then, you know what I mean? So I was
Oh
like,
my
that would be
God,
kind of broken, right? But that would
That'd
be a cool
way
deck.
too
It'd be
broken.
well, maybe. It doesn't deal that much damage. To me, it's colorless, so it always scares me when they release colorless cards because they're always a little bit weaker than they should be, or have 1 extra energy in their attack cost. You
That's
know?
why I'm scared of Rayquaza because it's a dragon type. So I just don't.
That's
They'll have there'll
Yeah.
be support for Rayquaza.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about
yeah.
Rayquaza EX, dude. If anything,
Maybe
it's
a
gonna be
dragon
strong.
type Excel, or maybe even just something like what the real TCG one's doing, where the ability will somehow get it in energy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be broken. It'll be something stupid.
The Zoroark's
It
definitely
better
missing
be.
something
It
though.
better give me a basic mega deck that's like, it's just the basic
The
mega,
mega- right.
that can
Well, I think-
do it itself.
I think you might have
We got that
something
already.
like that with Diancie, bro. I think we'll talk about it. Mega Diancie.
I think that's a
It's
mega
its
card.
own.
I don't know. I mean, like, it's the centerpiece of a deck.
Maybe
I don't
with
think so.
Mega Gardevoir. Yeah, we'll get to it. How are we're even talking about Rayquaza right now? What are we
Zoroark,
doing?
my fault. Yeah, my
What do
fault.
we can
Hisuian-
save that one
how'd we
to
get
the
here?
to the end.
Zoroark,
Hisuian Zoroark, dude.
it has to be missing something because I think if there's no support, I think it's like average. You like literally slot 1 in like a Houndstone deck, and then maybe it does something.
Yeah, but then you got to play the stage 1, and it's not really worth it, right? Like,
No,
You gotta
yeah,
play a
exactly.
Houndstone deck.
I mean, it's just probably the best way to play it, or like
You could
even
just
like
play-
solo Gourgeist.
you could just sack your baby Pokemon and play Klefki or whatever, and then just.
But even
I guess
then,
that's
only
3
like
or 4.
140.
It's
Yeah,
hard. It's
140.
hard because it's actually really difficult to get that guy up to like 1-shot range, and until
Yeah.
then, it's just a stage 1 EX that's 2-shotting things.
That's
Just
why you
like,
have
That's
to. Yeah.
for
Dude.
3 energy, bro. Like
Exactly.
we have so
That's-
many.
that's why
other
I
Pokemon
think-
that do that.
He's 150.
Yeah, that's why I think there's something going to be released here. There's got to be something that comes out with this that you wouldn't really play it with anything, but you play it with Zoroark and it works.
Because
Like,
just
that's awesome.
overall, is Terapagos not just like easier
Well,
to
no,
set up?
I was gonna say like,
Arceus is better than
you
this
have
card.
to. That's why I'm like talking about Gourgeist because you have to play to something that discards. Because if not, just run Mega Kangaskhan
Yeah.
and use a red or it's Rakdos.
Yeah. There's so many other there's so many other colorless Pokemon that are just do what that card
Arceus,
does just
Kangaskhan,
better.
Terapagos.
It has to come out of something because there's no like I swear to God that tool card that like does something has to come out because there's no way they give this 3 energies when Kangaskhan
Yeah.
and Terapagos exist.
That's true. I agree,
So-
dude. I think it's got to be. There's no way. There's no way
I
they
think
just
this-
drop this in the current meta with no support and it expected to be.
I think this set's gonna be a banger, man. Like there has to be like at least like 7 hidden things that are just gonna be super broken.
I'm
Well, they
telling you,
showed
Puppy
3
Dog-
EXs, so we get
Puppy
2
Dog
more.
deck's gonna be broken. You're going to see 7 uploads in a row of that deck list from Tilly TCG. Even
I
if
think
I don't
Puppy's
make
got
any
potential.
changes on the deck that day, you're just
Oh.
getting the same
I'm already-
profile.
Thumbnail is gonna be Yamper. The next one is Growlithe. The next one is Rockruff.
It's got its own supporter card, which to me, the puppy
Yeah.
pile stuff's really cool. So if people don't know, there's all of these basic low HP Pokemon with 2 colorless energies in their attack cost, and they deal 20 damage for every Pokemon with the puppy pile attack in your hand or in play, which is pretty unique.
Yeah.
The upside is that nobody plays hand disruption in Pocket anymore, so that's a big upside. I don't know, but the thing is, would you ever play Copycat in this deck? I think you would rather just play 2 research and 2 puppy loving girls instead.
You're
of
probably
Copycat.
playing like one
I think
Copycat.
so.
You think so? Even with the effect of the attack and
I think you just want, yeah, because like you just want max consistency. Because I mean, you have eight Pokemon too. Like,
well, what's
I don't know, if you
stopping
have a room, you probably play one.
what is stopping anybody from just playing like a Snorlax EX in the active and then just scooping it up once you're all set up, and then you just go into your puppies and start banging every turn?
Well, I mean, you have like 8 puppies and 1 Snorlax, so starting it might be a little bit kind of hard.
That is the inherent downside to this deck, isn't it? The fact that
everything's
Oh.
like weak ass HP.
Well,
and if you go
'cause
first,
Pido, or is it Pido or I'll just say
Fido.
Pido because the other way to say, yeah. He has a no retreat cost, or one of them does. I think it's
Yeah,
him, but
Fido-
Growlithe has
Fido's
like a
40
3 retreat
HP.
cost.
Rockruff and Yamper are 60 HP, 1 retreat. Fido's 40 HP, no retreat, and then Growlithe is 80 HP and 3 retreat. For some reason.
Why-
We in
why-
agreement?
like, why is-
agreement? If we start with Growlithe, is we just scoop it up?
Well, it's fine because I mean they all do the same thing, but like you definitely want Growlithe to be the last 2 attackers because I was saying this before the podcast because you could flame patch onto them.
Yeah,
So they're
yeah,
basically
definitely
just
going
one
fire
energy
energy.
attackers.
Definitely fire energy flame patch, but the flame patch is only to fire Pokemon, right? So it will be useless.
Yeah, so but I mean it's only for the Growlithe, but you like
Yeah,
maybe that tool card comes out, bro. You could go turn 1, swing for like 160 damage.
bro. Starting Plains Giant Cape Growlithe has 120 HP. So
we're not doing that.
It is tanking, dude. It's tanking some hits.
This is like the Great Tusk debate, but just 20
Stop,
times
dude.
worse.
Great Tusk actually had a respectable season. Okay, I don't want to hear anything about it.
Yeah, he had
I
one
mean-
good showing. It wasn't Great Tusk, bro. It's Koraidon. Great Tusk is a good card.
Great Tusk is
Koraidon
not.
is
You're right.
not.
though. I think Mega Lucario is just better, and unfortunately, it's the default fighting deck for probably the next 12 months.
Mads,
so.
I have maybe 150 games played in ranked. I haven't seen one Koraidon. Not
People,
once.
dude, they don't listen. You know,
That's actually true. Well, I think the reasoning is because it makes more sense. Yeah, so I'm gonna play a rank, but I'm gonna play a deck that has a 1 out of 4 chance or 1 out of 5 chance to just auto lose.
Yeah, I know.
Turn 1.
Yeah.
people are funny. I mean, Mega Lucario really kind of came up. I think it's like a top 3 deck at the end of the season right now. That sock Mega Lucario.
I don't even see people
said-
playing
Kids,
Sock anymore.
What does the sock do that
Got 90
hit them on
90
Chan
HP.
/ Zygarde doesn't? Is that
It
it?
90
survives a
HP, that's it.
Suicune. It survives a Suicune hit.
It survives Espeon with Darkrai. 80
No,
is
it
just
doesn't, because of the
objectively
weakness.
worse. No, but it does because it's 90 and not 80.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking about.
Well, so
no,
what is Zygarde?
Yeah, it does.
Huh?
Zygarde is 80.
People don't play Zygarde.
Zygarde
Yeah, they
doesn't take weakness.
I've been seeing more Zygarde lately than
Zygarde would live the Espeon as well, and it has one
You're
less
not wrong.
retreat.
Well,
what
but
the fuck?
I
is
think
the
it was- I
point
think it was
of
mainly
losing
for
10 extra HP, but I got to
the
retreat
Suicune
now.
matchup.
it was mainly
where
Sweet. Well,
you
I've
let
Weak-
Pokemon-
I have not seen a single socket online, by the way.
What about
Yeah,
Manectric
no.
too, though?
Suicune-
You live a Manectric. Like, you don't get turn 2 Manectric to the face, and then you lose.
Yeah, you do. They just training area.
But they have to have it.
You're so right. That's so true.
I thought it was
though.
They just
Lucario.
even
you just-
Manectric's not even a problem, bro, because you just Riolu, bro, and you just put third energy on the back, and you just one shot the guy. So it's like,
Yeah, but people attach active, bro. They always do. And you know they
That's
do.
what I was gonna say about Suicune too. Like what? Like
Just
I
don't
just
attach.
give him
surprised.
2 basic Pokemon, and
I
then
know.
here's my Mega Lucario 3 energy.
But
So-
in
GG.
general, whether it's Sock or whatever, like the Lucario, like the
Yeah.
base Lucario deck this past week has actually been a pretty solid deck. And I feel somewhat gratified because Altaria Greninja ended up being the best Altaria version, which I said it was from like the first week.
oh, I
You know?
agreed. Yeah,
Just better than
I saw
Sleep
that-
in every way.
It was very. I think nobody just wanted
Can you
to play
tell
it.
that to the players
Agreed.
I run into on ranked?
And
'Cause
ranked,
I
yeah.
only see Sleep. No one's playing that Altaria Chingling. Nobody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've
Well, in
seen it, like,
tournament, it's
once.
got a 70% win rate in all these tournaments. So
People still play tournaments.
Dude, it's been rough, huh? I was
Oh.
looking this week, bro. There's like every tournament this
It's like
week
under
during the
100.
week was like under 100 players. Yeah, I was like, well,
Well,
they're all-
yeah. I wanted to plan a couple of them, but all the ones that like I could plan, there was like 40 people entered. It was about to start in like 10 minutes. I'm like, I guess I'm part of the problem because I see that I don't want to plan that either. So
yeah. Well,
but
once the season goes into the fourth week and people
It's
are
just-
grinding the end of ranked and champions update comes out, like it's you can't.
yeah, champions update. This set only buffed the 2 most hated archetype for most of the player base, which was zone and sleep. So
At least
it
Zone
makes
doesn't
sense.
play Oricorio much anymore. I think that's
Yeah, because
an
they're bad.
upside. It's an upside.
They tried bringing it. They tried bringing it, but it just loses so hard to the Zero.
Oricorio's Oricorio's just not worth playing in this format. I think honestly though, I think sleep has a big factor about that. like who wants to play Oricorio when you get like Igglybuff Darkrai turn 1?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it hurts.
Yeah. I've tried both variants with Oricorio, with Zeraora. It's
Zera's a great
whatever.
card.
Like,
I was
it
wrong.
feels
about
the same
Zero.
to me, man. I get my Magnemites evolved into Magnetons. I'm good.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't
that's
care
the
who the
core of the
friend
deck.
is.
That's the thing is like how often does it really matter if you can go like turn 2 Turbo Miraidon, right? Like your deck can I guess play like a Mega Manetric, but it's like who's actually even making that decision to be like, oh, I have 3 energies on board. Let me go into my Miraidon. Like maybe if you can KO a basic if they have an energy attached to the active, like it's a cool early game pressure kind of win con, but the core of that deck is always going to be just go Mag and then you have Miraidon. Right?
Yeah, you just whatever's in the active, bro. If it's like a 0, or you just let that guy die, and then you just
right.
charge up 20 energies.
Yep. It's strong. Such a weird set. This was a very strange set. I don't know what they were thinking. I'll be honest with you. But I think
they do not think. Is what I'll tell you.
What I had theorized, and I did this. I thought the same thing with Paldean Wonders when that was the last Paldea themed set. I was like, I think they made this set a while back, and they just sort of like decided to pop it off. Like they were like, oh, we just like have it done already, so we don't have to invest time and like actually design a new set. Like I think that was kind of what it was for me. I don't know. That's my headcanon. But I mean, who knows?
They could also just spend. They also just might spend less time on it because it's Gen 9, and they just know less people will care anyways.
Yeah,
I could also be like the
just reuse all the arts, change a couple of the wordings or whatever. And
yeah, and then they just.
There you
Well, that's why I think the Rayquaza set is going to shake up the game a lot because I feel like they're putting all the effort into that. Or maybe I'm
Yes.
just coping because I really want a huge meta shake up. Like, dude, kick fucking Altaria and Suicune out of the meta, please. And
Nah, bro,
like, I just want them gone.
you're pumped to play Sleep Mega Rayquaza.
that's the scary part. Is that why wouldn't we just play Igglybuff Darkrai with whatever comes out?
It's gonna be, bro. It's gonna be. Just you wait.
Year
I'm
3, we're
curious where
finally
we're
going to
heading.
ban this.
I'm also curious about the water type. I talked about it in today's video that never got uploaded because my audio recording fucked up. But what are they gonna do with water? I just don't understand.
They gave us a Piplup that can do Bubble Beam and Paralyze with a coin.
Okay,
flip.
so we're getting Empoleon, I guess.
Yeah. Another one.
I hope it's
Did we
Empoleon
have-
EX.
Did we have like an Empoleon in the last set too? Like that was a
We don't
worse
have Empoleon
Hydreigon?
EX.
We I don't know what set it was, but we did get that Empoleon. Yeah, it's like the one that if it has damage on it, does 140.
That
Bro,
shit was-
Empoleon
just-
V back in the day was sick. It could hit through like Oricorio effects.
Even the Empoleon that came out in Space Time, bro, that was like with the bench damage was cool. Like it was always
It's not a bad
niche.
card. Yeah, it was,
Yeah,
not a
it
bad
was
card.
fine. I just
Yeah,
want
I mean-
I just want another water archetype that's not Suicune.
I
I
feel
do,
like
that's what I'm saying.
water had like its dominance in the meta for a while. I feel like Pokemon is just like shifting somewhere else for a little bit.
I mean, it
getting
did. It was one of the
cool off.
best types for a long time with Gyarados.
I think
Even
we're-
the beginning.
Well, we're going.
Well, we
Yeah.
did have one other. There was only one other water deck that like did good since in year 2. Unironically, it was a Slowbro, Mega Slowbro. It had like 2 tournaments that did good, and then we never saw it again.
There's
That
Ninetales.
shit's
Remember
ass.
Ninetales was seeing a little bit of play for a couple seasons.
Yeah, I guess Ninetales is always
Fringe.
that weird deck.
Yeah, it was Fringe. That's
I mean,
also fallen off the map.
Suicune Gyarados, I guess, if you consider
Dude,
it
that
different.
Suicune Gyarados deck will pop up every like
I like
3
that deck,
seasons,
dude.
win a
I like
tournament,
that
then just dip out.
I like
Yeah.
that deck. It's because it's the only 2 people that play it. I think.
Well, yeah, it
I-
was the same guy.
I'm a little bit afraid that the cornerstone meta piece in this set is going to be Mega Diancie, but I don't know if they would ever if they're gonna release something that's even better than that, you know what I mean? Like they showed that at the end of the trailer. It was like the last thing they ended on, and it's Mega.
Fun
And
fact,
it's,
fun fact. They showed all these cards in the beginning. If you zoom into those tiny little cards, everything was there in like the beginning.
yeah, okay.
But it's just.
But they highlighted
Nobody
it at the
would've-
end, right?
Yeah.
They showed you Dedenne and then Zoroark and then Diancie.
Yeah, let's move
We
into
should talk about Dedenne, dude.
The Dene.
Actually, let's do the Diancie since we're talking about it real quick. This card right here definitely is a game finisher card. Like, it could be something Psychic was probably missing where that Mega Gardevoir. Honestly, I just feel like Mega Gardevoir is the only way to play. I can't see GA Gardevoir just popping up.
No, so
You
the
don't
problem.
think GA Gardevoir though? Because
No,
like,
'cause
you
it's a
can just
Mega.
attack. You can attack turn 2 though for 100
Yeah, but then
damage.
they could damage you. They could eventually like you could high roll, but they could if they damage you, they could just Cyrus for the win eventually. Where at least Mega Absol discards their Cyrus. Where Dynasty doesn't have that, so I feel like building a solo deck on that is just not viable.
But Manectric does the same thing though. Manectric does not. Is it not this exact same concept where you just put it in and then you just hope your opponent?
Well, you
can't
have
recover?
you at least have the zeros for like the aggressive.
Yeah, but what I mean though is like we just go turn 2 rare candy Gardevoir, and then we can just start attacking with Diancie, and then you hit for 100, and then next turn it's 140, potentially 160.
If you like turn 2 Mega Manectric, like you still like you actually lose most of the time anyways. If you just like only attack with that guy.
Yeah, to me this card seems good, but also it's hard to imagine why. Like it's weird to me, right? It's a weird card. At first glance, I was like, why don't we just play this with Giratina? But then I was like, well, does that make sense? Because like, if you're playing Psychic Energies in a Giratina deck, you can just attack with Giratina on your 3rd turn, right? So you just get a Giratina attack off, and then you split, and then after Giratina goes down, then you just go into Diancie, which it might not have only 3 energies by that time. It's basically Mutina, but just a little bit better, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that would ever even be doable?
I don't know. I just feel like if you're playing Giratina, I feel like I might just play Guard.
Mega Gardevoir is not a good card though. Like for the same concept of what you said is like if you have a Mega,
Well, you could at least like
Cyrus it up.
you could like Diancie it though, I guess, or not Diancie, but Diantha.
You just
What are
heal
the
it with
odds?
Diantha?
What are the odds we get a baby Pokemon that ramps Psychic?
Psychic baby?
'Cause
Dude, that would be you can't do that. You
No.
genuinely can't do that.
Wait, is there even any left?
Smoochum.
Because I know the only.
No, there's remember what was it? It
Oh,
was,
Mime Junior.
Mime Junior.
Well, my
There's one
thought
other one,
process,
too, I think.
bro, is like, yeah, I think you just like try to get the first KO of guard, and then you eventually have enough energies, and then the Diancie
You just
one
tank one and then pivot and then end. You mean? Because like, how
Yes.
many energies are we at though? If you just attack once with Gardevoir, 4.
I mean,
on
you're gonna be
Diancie?
at you're gonna be at 5. Well, depending if you like at fastest because you have the 2 on Gardevoir, then the 3 for that he generates.
Yeah,
So
you could
Oh,
have 5, but then there's a
Gardevoir-
good chance you got a Diantha, the active Gardevoir, so you're back down to 4 in play after your.
That's what I'm
turn
thinking. You might have to
attachment.
like Diantha. Like I think you attack twice with Gardevoir, like Diantha once.
Okay.
Yeah,
So Mega
and then-
Gardevoir,
yeah, I agree.
Peculiar Plaza, Diantha.
Maybe even just like Lucky. I should probably just playing Lucky Ice Box.
Lucky
too,
Ice
I'm gonna be
Box.
honest.
Two, you'd be at 7 energy, right? Because you would have built 3 and then 3
Yeah.
again. Well, maybe. Well, shit, no, because you'd have.
Because you
I think 7 energy in play.
you'd be at like 8. Because you
because it's in play.
yeah, it's in play, so you'd be at 8.
Yeah, that is.
Oh
gas.
yeah, because you'd keep whatever's on the Gardevoir.
This
Well,
card
unless
is
you don't
good,
have
dude.
Plaza.
This card is good. I'm not.
Yeah.
This is effectively Miraidon, but it's psychic.
Because Mega's Guard problem was you could get like 2 attacks off and you're fine, but you
didn't
attack
have
it
any
more
damage.
times is
no
sus.
closer.
You
So
didn't attack
no
it
good
exactly.
closer.
You just there's no closer. So
That's
I feel like
crazy,
that is
though.
the only role.
You really think that seems ridiculous, though. I don't know what we're doing
but
against that.
Like turn 2 Hydreigon, bro. Like
Hydreigon,
just,
yeah, you're right.
and then
You're right.
Zoroark too
You're right.
is not helping.
You're right. You're right. I mean, sure.
It does
Zoroark-
fix the deck, but like Mega Gardevoir already was not that good of a deck. So like whether you also have Comfey too, which is cool for sleep.
Comfey is really nice. You have Klefki
So-
if you want to play it. You do have. Dude, Psychic to me feels like the most. You have the most options
You
for
have
support and
toolbox.
package.
Oh, you do. I mean, did
You
you
have
have
the craziest
Needy,
toolbox
you
in the
have,
game, dude.
Tapu Lele, you have so much. Jirachi.
You could even play like a sustained Diancie with like Indeedee and Sylveon and just keep this thing alive. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
but then you gotta test like 3 energies. Manually.
Yeah, but like, yes, I do. I agree with that 100%. But I also feel like, 170 Cape starting planes, so you're at 210, and then you just play double Indeedee Ice Pops, and you could probably make it. It's like the Iron Tusk type deal. You probably get, faster decks like Hydreigon will body you, right? But some decks are pretty slow. Like,
nah, bro, the bounding filled Solgaleo EX.
I like Mega Diancie. I really think this is probably one of the better EX cards or Megas we've seen in a while.
Yeah. Well, because it's actually unique and like, all right, 2 energies and flat damage.
In Psychic, and you're weak to Steel, which is a massive upside. It's the best weakness to have in the entire game, I think. So
100%.
And 170, like I disrespect Absol a lot, but like 170 is a crazy number. Like I
for
think
a basic, it's really good.
Yeah, these Mega Basics, which there's only a couple of them, I guess. It's a really big upside. There's just not a lot of things hitting for 170. So,
No.
I mean, you do get one KO'd by Scizor, so that's, I guess, the downside.
We're not, yeah.
I mean, that's tough, I guess. But I mean,
I guess one shot by Blazekins.
It's true. I really like Mega Diancie, bro. I think like even if this card just dropped into the current meta with nothing else, like that's a shakeup. Like that's potentially a top 5 deck, or something of that range that comes in and kind of shakes things up a little bit. The only thing though is like we have Altaria. So to me, like the most ideal situation is that Psychic gets sort of like Altaria decks fade a little bit in that sense, similar to how Hydreigon faded a bit when Zoroark came out. You know what I mean? It went from 12% meta share to 6.
I just don't see that because Altaria is just broken. At least Hydreigon like has the consistency problem where like
Altarius.
I mean, that's the problem with most megas. It's like, why would you play this mega when you can just play Mega Altaria? Like,
I agree,
that's just
dude.
unfortunate.
I
think that card should just never been printed, and we would have been in such a more interesting meta.
But this card, what I like about Diancie is it feels like anything that could come out in the future, could make this stronger. It's a very easily buffable card. Like anything that generates energies, that Psychic immediately, you have Diancie, right?
We could get something that's not shown that could just make this card just go bananas. That's all.
That's the thing. Like they showed us Dene, they showed us Zoroark, and they showed us Diancie. I like to overanalyze this crap, like no tomorrow. That's why like Zoroark to me was such a clear like like this.
Yeah.
Look at this card, and they were like, what are we supposed to do with this? But I don't know, man.
Wait,
do you think we're gonna get another Mega?
The pack cover.
The pack cover is like a bunch of random. It's all the
Okay,
Pokemon.
okay,
It's
okay.
Snorlax and
Yeah.
Greedent and Piplup. Is Diancie even on it? No, it's Sylveon,
No.
Greedent, Snorlax.
Snorlax wasn't that bad because you could bury for 70 damage for 1.
That's true. I do like this Snorlax. Bury Snorlax. This card is not that bad.
Unfortunately, the ability doesn't really do it. The only stadium that
not that bad.
only like Forest though, like is the only one that people care about
but
early game.
it's just in general, it's just an upside. Like you know what I mean? It's
cool.
like it's never a bad thing.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Because like you could play your own stadium, and now they can't get rid of it, right? So that's cool.
Yep.
Bury 70 turn 1's broken. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's not fun. That's not fun at all.
Just like back in the day, if I play that deck, I'm never seeing Barry turn 2 my opponent every single time they have it.
And then just get fucked.
Just like what back with Grand Snorlax and Celestial, bro.
What's the other Barry card? Is it Heracross?
It's Heracross.
Didn't we recently get a Heracross? So you could just play Snorlax and Heracross. So
well, Heracross needs a stage 2. I think it needs like a stage 2 on the bench. I guess you could. But yeah, you need a stage 2 to do more damage.
Yeah, because you can't play more than 2 Snorlax in your deck, but there are Heracrosses you can play. So like no matter what you lead with, I don't know. That card's not terrible. It's also 130 freaking HP, dude. Like, so it's just tanking hits at the end of the day,
Kind of small for a Snorlax though.
What's the other Snorlax? Is 130, 140?
I think like 150.
No way, dude. Not the non-EX one.
The genetic Apex one is 150. I swear to God.
I think the other one's 150 as well.
Really?
Or
Okay.
it's 140. Like the genetic Apex one, I'm pretty sure it's 150 as well. I don't know.
It's got the same as an Arceus EX, which in my mind is like kind of crazy if you think about it. But.
Let me see. Yeah, Genetic Apex is 150. The berry one that everyone usually played is 140.
140. That's the yeah. I don't know if
the
this in
100
this
damage.
economy we can be playing Berry Lax. Like I just don't.
No, probably not, but it is something that is possible with that card. It's probably still too slow, but it's something.
I will be playing Barry Lax Greninja again.
Yo, dude,
Hate to tell
let's
ya.
go.
Bro, just leaked my first
Let's
video.
go, dude. And then we get the new Dedenne
You're good, bro.
EX.
You got a week of me uploading Puppy Pile.
And in June of 2026, we are getting Pachirisu EX support, I guess.
Oh,
They
really?
like looked at it. They
Oh,
looked at it
Dedenne.
and they were like, Pachirisu EX needs a partner, I guess. And we'll give him Dedenne. I don't know. I feel like they're meant to be played together because they're so similar. They're both basic laning Pokemon. But I don't know if you would play them.
I
They're
feel
both
like you
tool
just
card
play.
related.
I feel like you just play Zero, bro.
No, I agree. This card,
I
it's
think
but
so.
dude. But let's
actually,
just look at this
not
card
that
for a sec,
bad.
though. Dude, let's look at this card. This thing for 2 lightning energy, which is super easy. It's a basic Pokemon. It does 40 damage for each Pokemon tool card attached to all of your Pokemon. Like that's
You just use merchant.
that's
Imagine you just go
160.
second
That you can just go. You can just go turn 2 160.
Yeah,
Imagine
just
you
get
go turn 2 160 on the Igglybuff in front of you.
That's fire.
Broken.
But it's also it's incremental, so it's like 40. Like 40 is good. So like even just Dedenne and one tool KOs an Igglybuff or whatever. You know,
Nuke it.
2 if you get 2, that's 80 damage. It's a Manectric. It's a this card's not bad. This card is not bad.
I don't think he's so bad. No, it's really just the HP.
Yeah, the HP
Yeah.
is.
I think
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
starting
but-
planes in that deck probably.
Bro, I'm running.
We're just gonna get. It doesn't matter. Who cares, dude?
I'm running 8
who
tool
cares?
cards.
I don't want to
Merchant,
give
bro.
up 2 points that easy. I care.
Nah, bro, you have 2 Zeros, bro. Like the Mega Zero comes in, knocks out a Zero for Rocky Helmet. You play some other. I don't know what fifth basic you have, but you're playing a 5th basic. Put that
Yeah.
4th tool card, bro. You read them and then 180 damage, bro. Boom. With the Rocky Helmet 200.
There it is, dude.
Mm.
Rocky
All
Helm.
that
yeah,
set up, and you could just play Greninja
Reds.
area.
What
Also, the
sleep
small
player
balloon.
do you know that is choosing to go in with Mega Altaria until they have? Yeah, bro. They don't go into Mega Altaria until they've
Unfortunately,
lost
a
2
lot.
points.
Yeah.
No,
Exactly.
no.
And some of them still
unfortunately, a
don't
lot
even
of
do
them
that.
They,
I've
just,
seen-
they just give you the Dark Rai after
They
you
will,
get a double
dude. The Mega Altaria people I play against, their benches are Igglybuff, Eevee, Darkrai. They don't even put the Swablues down anymore, bro. They
That's
don't give a
tough,
fuck.
dude.
They're,
Yeah,
they're
no.
saying, I'm making you go through 2 sleep Pokemon,
Right.
and then I'll show you the Altaria.
Yeah, then I'll bench and attach.
Every time I see them, bro, they get like Igglybuff, like they do something with Igglybuff, and then they go in with Mega Altaria because they want to attack and then swap out and then try to sleep you, and then just
Not
win the
mine.
game like that.
Not mine,
What-
man.
What
They-
scares
they
me
hate
at
me.
first, what scares me at first glance is like imagine if they just showed us a Pokemon that was like, hey, this beats Igglybuff. Like if they just, you know what I mean? It could have just been like a throwaway card,
I've
like a
been
new
waiting for
Furfrou. You know what I mean?
Or they didn't even have to give us a new card. Just go in the goddamn game, find the Igglybuff in the folder, and then just change the attack. That just not say sleep. Yeah, give it confusion. Nobody's gonna complain about you. Just like change it to anything else. It is a digital card game. We do not need to ban cards. We don't need to do anything. We were never gonna get ban cards anyways. Just change the freaking text.
Nothing's ever gonna get eroded. Nothing's ever gonna get.
It
banned
should,
in
though.
Pocket.
They're proud of the sleep deck. That's why they gave us Espeon in this.
Well, dude, they
this
posted,
set.
dude, they posted sleep Manectric and then sleep Lucario on Twitter. So
That's
they definitely
crazy.
do like sleep.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
do.
dude.
They do.
It's engagement bait, you know, on the Twitters or whatever. The trailer, dude. The trailer spent a lot of time on Puppy Pile, which to me was a little scary. I was like, really? But I mean,
Yeah, I think this is a casual set. Like, I don't see us. I mean, unless we get
Was
some
Eevee Grow a
really
casual
broken
set, bro?
supporters.
you know,
Oh,
It would have
you
been
gotta
if
draw
Sylv-
2.
If you didn't get Sylveon, it would have been.
That's
But
the
Sylveon
Flareon was
really
gas.
in my brain turned on.
Well,
when I saw
Flareon was
draw
good,
2.
but it was
Flareon
like
Leafeon was pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
if
but
they're
like,
better.
actually, it
besides-
really wasn't ever that good, but it was really cool though. It was a really cool deck.
Besides that, I don't think there's anything from that set that I remember besides Sylveon and Flareon.
It was
I could double
hard
check.
when
real
it
quick.
was all Sylveon. It was just Sylveon being played with Solgaleo, with Charizard, with
Exactly.
whatever. It wasn't until we got Espeon where things got a little bit.
Oh, I miss. Yeah.
We're saying the last
yeah,
set was
started.
kind of support, but this one might, I don't know, depending on how Puppy Pile
Dude,
plays out.
Let's see.
Diancie's not a support card though. It's like hey, like
But we need
This is-
the proper support for that.
Holy. Oh, we got Dragonite EX and Snorlax EX, which didn't really see play
Snorlax?
last season either.
Snorlax,
yeah,
did
yeah.
in-
Baby
in the
Pokemon
daycare.
saved. Yeah. Baby Pokemon
Yeah.
were in A4.
Maybe Pokemon say both of those cards. So it legit was just Sylveon and Flareon.
Well,
And like, yeah.
it's fine.
Well, also Primarina, but
Yo, Primarina, dude. I forgot about Primarina. No,
such a bad
I
card.
like it. The other cards in the set to me, I really don't have a lot to say about. Like the Hisuian Lilligant is they've released so many of these cards, and they really are trying so hard. It's the stage 1 single energy attack cost grass Pokemon that you can play, the package with. You play Extract, you play Starting Play or Fragrant Forest, you play Leaf Cape, and like you have a deck that is super easily able to do stuff. It's just
Why would
never
I
like
play it
that
over
good.
Meowscarada and
Or Executor
Subtile.
EX.
well, there's already that one sun
Well, you
flower
can't. You have to
Pokemon
rare
that does the
candy
exact same thing.
Sunflora. You have Sunflora.
Yeah,
It's got less
that
HP,
already
I
does
think.
one for 60, but
Yeah.
I mean, sure. Yeah, it's
But-
not going to see play.
No, it just won't. But whatever. I guess.
Because you can't have it like all the stage 1 grasses are mostly bad because there's just no good partners. Like every single good grass is like a stage 2, and then it's like stage 2 and Ogerpon. That's it.
Yeah,
'cause-
and I mean, we do have the Lilligants that give you extra HP, which I've always been so curious about every set. I think to myself, can this be viable? Because we have the whole package. We have Lilligant, Extract, Leaf Cape, Fragrant Forest. Like, there's got to be something that makes sense there. It's just never good enough. It just doesn't. There's no reason to do it,
One day.
But it's like in my brain, I'm like, yeah, I would love 70 extra HP and all of these consistency cards. It just doesn't end up being that good. I don't know. And
Yeah, 'cause they're just-
Hisuian Lilligant evolves from the same Petaloo, so that makes no sense, right? Like you can play 4 Lilligants, but you can only play 2 Petaloos, which is
Oh,
sweet.
does it? Oh, damn. I didn't even think
Yeah,
about
because
that.
it's Lilligant, But and I feel
There
the same
is
way
one
about
card.
Gudra too.
No, that's what I wanted to bring up because Gudra regular was a menace, and that one had psychic water energy, and then a normal.
That's true.
That thing with
was a cool deck.
What do you call it? With Indeedee and then Mantix.
Yeah.
That thing could never die. That thing healed 60 with the attack and dealt 100.
Yeah.
This one is kind of bad, like terrible, because
Yeah.
you have
This
to
is worse
flip a
Magnezone.
coin.
This
Yeah,
is Magnezone so much worse. It's like if they made Magnezone as bad as they possibly could,
Yeah.
giving it two different energies in the attack cost, and then instead of just never taking any damage, it's minus 80 for whatever
Well, it's
reason.
basically just the other Grudger, but instead of having healing, it just coin flips for it. It's like,
Coin
why
flips
do we
for
need this?
I could
it's
see
like-
I could see someone doing something cheesy, maybe playing like a Earthworm
Water
or a
steal's tough,
Mantike.
dude.
Oh no,
Yeah.
this is gonna win a tournament because someone's gonna flip heads every single time, have double and DD on board. Like this
I'd
shit's
rather
not
play
dying,
regular.
bro.
I'd rather play regular fucking Gudra over that shit.
I mean, I would too, but someone's gonna do it. It already happened to the other Grudger. Like no one really thought about that card, and then that random guy got second place.
Mads, that shit's gonna happen in your tournament, and you're gonna like it.
Yeah. Dude,
No,
I'll
do you
be
know how
hyped.
Dragon's gonna
I'll be
win this
hyped,
tournament,
bro.
bro?
Hydreigon will win at least one tournament next season. It always will. It'll win.
won the
We'll
last
win
one,
week
right?
3 probably, like it always does.
It's the honeymoon stage. People are done.
Yeah, they're right. They're like, okay, ranked's out. Let me just go full degenerate. Whereas we're playing Hydreigon on ranked anyway, so I'll just bring it to tournament. Oh, look at we won. It'll probably go something like that, man.
But yeah, like the other cards are kind of bad. I mean, you want to bring up Sylveon? You guys were talking
true.
sauce about that.
I like Sylveon, man. 30 healing to any one of your Pokemon. It stacks. Double Sylveon is a Lily, a guaranteed Lily every turn. And I'm not a big fan of the sustain like healing type archetypes because they all just seem. It's always better to just play a deck that deals damage than sometimes can just heal a bunch of damage. You know what I mean? There are some exceptions to that. I at first glance think to myself, can Sylveon actually just replace Indeedee in those strategies, right? Not as valuable as an attacker. I think the big upside to Indeedee X is that it can just actually deal a ton of damage. which is pretty cool, especially in Psychic decks. But yeah, I mean, Sylveon is an absurd amount of healing in a deck where theoretically, you know, that healing could be really, really good. Mega Steelix with Heavy Helmet and double Sylveons, like good luck. Good luck. What? That's not
I didn't
fun.
even think about that. I kind of like that.
What are you gonna do? What are you legitimately?
like
what are
that.
you gonna do? You're taking 40 less every turn. He's healing for 60, and then they got 2 ice pops in there.
They can't even go around it for the easy like 2 points. After they've taken out an Onyx
Right.
maybe or something, or just go
It was
for
never
go through
worth-
double Indeedee. You can't
Yeah.
do anything, bro.
It was never worth going around the Steelix anyway because it would just take too long. Like even if you went through an Indeedee, it was like, oh, now I got to go through the Steelix.
It just
You know what I
depends on like Suicune would just
Yeah, it's true.
Shenpao. If you put down
Yeah.
2, you were screwed.
Sylveon's got potential. I don't think this is going to be Sylveon Espeon because, hello, you get one shot by stuff. Espeon's what, 140 or is it 150?
It's 140.
40.
We will be there
Yeah.
though. I will be playing Espeon
You
with
will?
the Sylveon.
we will be there.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Not sleep.
And
not
against
sleep,
those,
Espeon?
against lightning and certain archetypes that just can't hit, well, not even lightning anymore because Miraidon, but into certain archetypes that just don't have the 140 plus damage output potential, it's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be one of those auto win decks into things that just can't win a KO you because, what is it? You heal for, what is it? Is it 100 damage every turn?
Something
Double
like
Espeon,
that.
double Sylveon.
Oh, well,
60 plus-
you could throw in an Indeedee in there too if you wanted to, but
Well, you want to, yeah, but I think traditionally you want to just go
100%. Yeah,
into
it
Espeon,
would be 90, unless you have double Espeon. Then it could be because Espeon is what Espeon holds 30 or 20.
20.
I always
20. It's 20. To
it
be
is 20.
active.
Somebody told me 30,
Espeon?
bro.
I
Oh,
thought it was 30.
I thought it was
Is it 30?
yeah, because it was 30 to anywhere. Indeedee's 20 to the active. Espeon used to be 30, and it was on the bench.
So it's
or,
100. So it's 120 healing every turn. If you're playing Espeon Sylveon, you get the full.
Well, that's if you're swapping between them though. Like it would
Yeah, but
just
you
be
are
90.
though. You would.
I mean,
why would you
it's,
though?
if you go first, I mean, it's gonna take
Yeah,
a
on that
long
first
time.
turn, I suppose. Yeah, which is crazy. I mean, that's crazy. I'm
gonna be playing it, bro. Like double luck,
listen.
yeah. Like just play double luck, yeah. Unfortunately, you probably gotta find room for that too. Or you just you have EV back too. EV back holds 20 as well. So
I kind of like something like even like Sol Galeo with Lily. Like I know Sol Galeo is a meme, right? It's entirely a meme, but it makes sense because you have 180 HP, so you're not going to get one at KO'd, and then with Lily and Sylveon, you're healing for 120. You can play. Is it retreat cost of 2 or is it 3 on Sol Galeo? So I don't think you can play Heavy Helmet.
that
Solgaleo,
would
but-
just be so inconsistent. I think.
with Sol Galeo.
Yeah, because I staged 1 and then stage 2.
You could just throw in a Sylveon EX maybe. I don't know. You're right. Probably. But Steelix is
know.
kind of the same deal. That's the thing, though, right? Like in those
This is
sustain
stage
decks.
1 though, at least.
What about Guzzlord? I'm trying to think of the sustain archetypes.
Guzzlord might be
Guzzlord
one of the
Sylveon?
better ones because it's the basic.
That sounds horrible, dude. Guzzlord double Sylveon. Sounds horrible to me.
It's
It
also
sounds like the
colorless,
worst.
bro. So you can actually beat fucking.
Yeah, dude, you can use it with anything.
You actually beat Oricorio.
It's meant to be played with anything for sure. Yeah, that's true. You could full heal Oricorio every turn.
Just like double Guzzler or double EVs and like one Celesteela, because why not?
Yeah, man. There's applications for this card. The question to me, is the extra healing worth playing stage 1 Pokemon?
Probably
Maybe
not, but it
Maybe
might
it's
be.
not. Maybe not. I don't know. But we have the
Win a
option.
tournament. Dude, someone's
we-
gonna be playing this in like Sleep Altair. They're gonna just put in like a Lucky Egg or something, Brad, and start healing the
Dude, I don't
Mega
even hate it,
Altair
though.
and Lucky.
I don't
I
even
do.
hate that. I genuinely think like it might be enough healing to where it's just worth it. Like Altaria, like I gotta play Pokemon anyway. Like I know everyone likes sleep, but like why not just heal for 60 every turn? That seems pretty good. Like why not?
Yeah, just over 60, you swap out, put you to sleep with Egg buff, and then swap back in, heal another 60.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Right.
I punch my monitor in the process after they do that to me. It's like,
Base.
They just set up double Altaria and they just pivot between them. There's a lot of potential.
Yeah.
I do think the cards they showed are like none of them like scream absurd to me, but that's because they never really do until you get the full context of the full set. But everything they really showed here, at least like the EXs and Sylveon and whatnot, like I'm like, okay, like these are things that you can lose to, right? Like I could see myself losing to Puppy Pile. I could see myself losing to Mega Diancie.
I'm winning
or to
pocket
Dai.
mats with it.
Do it. You know,
If I don't work Sunday.
there's a weird in between. There's a weird happy medium
day
between.
one, me and you, we
go.
both enter with Puppy Pile, and we
I'm
put a
done.
wager on who places higher.
You both go collect.
Imagine we're both in finals, bro.
Yo,
That would be sick.
wager an oak between y'all.
That's crazy. I remember
I don't
Mena
even- I
trying to
don't have an
wager,
oak.
make me
Yeah,
wager
you
an
do.
oak, and I
You
was like,
have
I'm
to.
sorry, I'm not doing that.
I'm not good. Those two are off. You can't trade duplicates for us though.
Yeah, you can.
You
How
have
do
to have
you-
more than 2 to trade.
Cap.
Do you?
Lying.
Cap.
Straight up
No,
lying.
I put a lock on my account, bro.
You ain't that confident.
I ain't that confident, bro. I don't care. I'm confident, bro, but I'm not giving away those oaks.
don't
I got
want
them for free,
I got my
man.
own, and I also agree. I'm not giving away my two.
My
Well,
oaks
one
and
is
my
from a
Pokeball are
viewer,
opponents.
so I couldn't even give it away because he gave it to me. And then the other one was because just be a woman in the community, bro. People give you free shit. And then they gave it to me.
Simping, dude.
But,
Wait, we're not gonna get any leaks for this set, right? Because it's
30 minutes before the set comes. No, it's usually like 10 minutes before the set comes out for mini sets.
but nothing like huge.
I missed the
think
last set release, bro.
Rayquaza is gonna give us leaks.
Yeah, I remember you're in like the Discord where you're like, wait, the set came out.
I was like, when's the set come out? What's the set drop? And they're like, it came out like this morning or whatever. I was like,
Yeah,
it came out like 2 hours ago,
you're
bro.
like, oh shit.
yeah, I dropped the ball this entire month like crazy, but we're gonna get back into. We're gonna lock in. It's gonna be fun.
That's okay. Did we all just like give up on everything this month?
God,
Hey, I'm still
Because I
uploading.
haven't uploaded a video in like
I was
12
on there.
days.
I was in there.
I
only-
was super busy like IRL this month. It was a rough one.
I only
just
missed
got
NASD.
sick and then my desk collapsed.
Your desk collapsed.
Oh, you didn't see that?
For the first time ever in my life, my girlfriend's like, "Hey, I want to try out a game on your computer." And I'm like, "All right, cool. Let's run it." And we sit down and I look at my desk and I'm like, "This is definitely like more tilted than it ever has been. Ever." And then we load up the game and 2 seconds later the desk falls on her.
Was she all right?
Luckily I was right there to grab the monitors.
Yeah,
first.
that's
Grab the
kind
monitor,
of
save
Save the
the
monitors
computer,
and then
dude.
get the
Yeah.
desk off my girlfriend.
That's crazy. What kind of desk are you using, dude, for it to fall apart?
Dude, it was like a
Timo
$50
desk.
desk from
Timo,
Big
dude.
Lots.
From Big
It
Lots? That's a Walmart
survived.
desk.
everything.
It survived a few years, but I said in one of my videos, like right after I moved, I'm like, there are 4 screws missing from this desk. One side is just not braced at all. I don't think it's important. We'll see. And they were very important.
That's awesome.
I'm glad it fell on my girlfriend and not it fell.
And not you. Right.
No, just that it didn't fall in the middle of the night, because everything would have come crashing down and it would have like destroyed it. My
Would have
monitors
broken.
would not have survived. My webcam would not have survived.
That'd be
Your
tough.
setup
I've been using the
would've
same monitors
destroyed.
for like over a decade, I think.
Yeah,
Me too. These monitors are old as hell.
dude. My second one, I don't know if anybody heard about like the BenQ monitors. It was for like console gaming. That's what my second one is.
Yeah,
I bought it way back in the
And
day.
you-
I've got a Dell monitor. I don't even know if
Dude.
they've ever made a good one. It doesn't even have an HDMI.
No,
That's crazy.
I have an
dude,
HDMI converter.
the BenQ isn't even 1920 by 1080, bro. I have to like custom it to like it's like 1820. It's like 1826 by like something else.
Nah.
Enough for pocket on the emulator.
Do you have
Yeah.
only 60 hertz monitors as well?
No, my main one is 146 or 165. I mean,
I've got 260s. Yo, real quick on Puppy Pile, because I don't think we mentioned this. I feel like this is kind of just what the deck is. I think what they're going for with it is like bounded field shenanigans. And so they're not going to
100%.
make it too strong, because it's like, well, against anything with a fighting or a psychic or an electric weakness, like you can pretty easily one-shot some shit.
Yeah, bounded field's
And-
scary because it doubles, right? So it's like
yeah.
Yeah, you're
like
good
if you have
against
three. Go ahead,
most
yeah.
things.
If you have
you're
3
good into
puppies, you really
Lucario.
have 6, which is crazy.
Yeah, you're good into Lucario. You're good into Suicune. Fighting
can one
hits,
KO
I don't know
Megas.
what for weakness. It's not real.
Bounded Field, bro. We're playing Bounded
And
Field.
then fire, you're good into Sceptile, but you need a lot for Sceptile.
Can we get like a?
Well, no, you need 4 in play and then 2 in your hand.
Can we
It's
get like
definitely
a
better than Sweets
Solgaleo?
Relay, right? It's better than Sweets Relay.
Oh, 100%.
I would think so. I think just because you can Bounded Field and get like that's pretty. That's
You can do that
pretty
with Sweets
crazy.
Relay.
It's just you're gonna lose to Altaria still.
Doesn't
You're gonna
lose
Suicune
most
Oh,
of your
dude,
straight
one
up
one
break
Iggly
this?
buff and one Dark Rare that gets solo.
Doesn't
Yeah, you're gonna lose to
Suicune
most
beat
things.
this?
Yeah.
But yeah,
So I don't think
like
that the Puppy Pile deck's gonna get much stronger than that. I think it's just a counter deck for
I like the idea,
some
but
weaknesses, but
it's just gonna take a lot to work. Like it'll be fun, but
it's not meant to be a top tier deck. Like
100%.
which is sad, bro. I wish they would just give us a 1-point deck that's actually good.
I mean, dude, there could be evolution. I don't think there's going to be
Hey.
evolutions, but there
What?
could be, and those evolutions could break the
if
puppy
they
pile
all
shit.
had one,
The
energy,
Hydreigon,
this would be
Magnezone?
insane.
No, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. A
mean like
1-point deck that has like synergy.
basics, like
Well,
non-rare candies.
there was one, but it's bad. The Boulder.
That's what I'm saying. Like they
Yeah.
make a deck like the Iron Valiant stuff, and
every
they
set
just make
has-
it weak enough so that it can't actually compete with anything.
But I think they realized if it's something single prize and it's too strong, it's overwhelmingly worth it because it's
No,
single prize
absolutely.
deck
It's a really tough thing to balance. They just like haven't done it right one time, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it reminds me of I think Magnezone though. I think Magnezone's a great example of a single prize Pokemon that's just always been really solid. But it always reminds me of Blacephalon back in the day with Wilder. You remember? And I was like, this
Well,
is
yeah.
silly. I was like, this is why does this thing card exist? You know?
Yeah,
There has been 2 1-point browser decks. It's only ever been Zone Ori before the EX and of course Miraidon. Because that used to be, of course, 3-1 browsers, and then it was just a volley stuff.
hey,
Silvally.
don't forget about Goodra.
No, that hasn't.
Stoutland,
that hasn't
bro.
DD, bro.
Stoutland, anyone? Yeah, I really liked Silvally. It's one of my things that I miss. I miss Silvally.
Bro, if that tool
There's
card
so much,
comes back, bro, that guy's busted.
Dude, when you stream, that's all you
That's so
played.
true. That tool card would be insane with Silvally. What? That's crazy. We just need something like that. Just give us a better Silvally. Just
Yeah.
give us-
There's probably like some like 1 energy Pokemon that you could be like Farfetch. You could like swing 40 on turn 0.
Dude, the Furfrou would be crazy. Like the one Furfrou that does like 50 or something for 2.
Mhm.
That would be sick.
What is this tool? Was it something from the data
So
mine
there was
that I
an
didn't get enough
effect of a
info on?
card. Yeah, data mined. That was the effect was 1 colorless energy in your attack cost like this turn. So maybe a supporter, maybe probably not an item card. I imagine it's a supporter,
Okay.
which it would be a really significant cat out of the bag. Like I know it's sort of inconsistent, of course, but like think about all of the cards that aren't even colorless Pokemon that just have a colorless energy in their attack cost.
Yeah. And so I've been thinking about that for like it's really tough for them to do any sort of like
Yeah, really
I don't know,
general-
maybe you're behind on points and it lets you
Yeah.
attack for less, or it's just like a blanket, like attach an energy from the discard pile to one of your Pokemon, whatever. Like that just makes so many Pokemon that exist already too broken. I guess the 1 colorless less is the one way around it, because it's like that's not going to fix Suicune, or that's not going to make Suicune broken. It's not going to make Altaria broken. It's not going to make like really any of the main decks.
Yeah, Lucario's fighting
broken.
only Hydreigon. Hydreigon is colorless, isn't it?
Yeah,
Not that it matters,
but,
not that it matters,
you know,
I'm trying to think.
it would help you if you suck at attaching energy with Hydreigon.
You can't
I
click the
guess.
ability. You don't know how to click. Absol's double dark. Blazing
Steelix.
double fire. Huh?
Steelix would be 1 less, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Yeah. No, it would be interesting. There's a ton of room for like really general effects that they could add to the game. They did. Remember they gave us Badoo. Remember the ability lock and a card that was terrible. It was like
Yeah.
super hyped up for so long, like getting an ability lock card, and then it's so people get really hung up on like particular types of cards. But I think what's important is that if cards just work in a way that's beneficial to them, right? Like I think Fragrant Forest is a great example of a card that like you look at it and you're like, yeah, I mean, sure, like it doesn't seem like that broken, but then you're like, wait a minute, like it's objectively just better. It's just like a weird upgrade that makes all of these decks better, inherently. So there's a lot of weird things they could do like that. And honestly, yeah, I'm excited for Dedenne, and I'm excited for Diancie. Zoroark, well, we're just gonna have to wait and see if that thing's remotely playable. The
Comes out
Sylveon stuff
Monday,
scares
right?
me. Tuesday, I think.
Tuesday the 30th.
Oh, that was Monday.
I think.
See,
it's
I need to
Monday.
get this right. You guys need to let me know because last time I was late.
It comes
pretty sure
out
it's
Monday. What time zone are you? EST? Or
Yeah.
It comes out Monday 9 p.m. for you because it's Monday 6
Alright.
p.m. for me.
All right. So Monday night,
At night or
We'll
morning?
9 p.m.
9 p.m.
9 p.m.
Oh.
They've been coming out at PM. That's fine. We'll do Meta Monday, and then we'll roll into the stream, and then we're cruising. I'm excited. And
The
it lines
last
up. I like
thing-
early set release weeks personally.
No,
because
right.
like you have the week to make videos, and then we'll do our tournament on the weekend. So it's like I never really like when the tournament's like a day or two after the set release because you're like, it's not really real. A lot of people don't have the cards. They don't know what decks to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last thing we
Also,
did
like,
bring it
yeah.
up. Oh yeah, go ahead before we segue. The last.
No. I was nothing.
So the last thing I wanted to bring up, yeah, we got that trailer with Rayquaza. We were talking about it, and we got a sneak peek at what it actually does for the TCG. It was released in Japanese. It does look like once it's played on the bench, you can look at the top 4 cards and then attach a basic energy when you find it. It has fire, electric, and colorless, and times 50. The times 50 is basically for each fire and lightning energy attached to all your Pokemon. So like in TCG, yeah, that 50 maybe might sound like what? A 20 or something or a 30 to TCG Pocket.
20 or
But
30. Yeah.
do you think this card is going to have fire electric? Or are we going to be all colorless?
Yeah, it's fire electric.
It's got to be like I think Rayquaza cards are always fire electric, at least the ones in my recent memory. What was the one?
If they're
was it V?
dragon, yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, this
Yeah,
is
if they're
colorless
dragon type,
though.
they're always fire and electric. Just colorless. This
The
one is
TCG
weird.
It's both. Yeah, I don't know if they would do that with Pocket. Do you think this would be the first colorless card with energy types in its attack cost? That just doesn't seem like.
No,
it would
well,
be.
it's. I mean, it looks like dragon in the trailer. Like it has the tint of being a dragon type.
There
so,
was.
But they hit it on purpose though, did they not?
Yeah.
I mean, they could have. They could have just did that for the trailer too. Like who knows?
There was
But it's
also
just so hard to tell, bro.
a data mine leak. I don't know if it's real, saying that dragon energy might be in the game.
Bro, people have been talking
forgot
about a
about
dragon
that,
support card since Genetic Apex. I don't
The
believe
way
it.
you fix dragons is by having a card that generates any type of energy that you want,
Yeah.
or you have what was I thinking of? Or you have they're never gonna add special energies to the game to Pocket. Like they're never gonna do that. And if they did do that, it would be super weird. Like in the official TCG, even though there isn't dragon types or dragon type energy, they had a card called Double Dragon Energy, which was like 2 of any energy type, but it only worked on dragon Pokemon. So it's like that's something that maybe they could do for Pocket, but at the same time, like that would be broken. And the only way, like any what I'm trying to say is like any card that is energy, that is a card and not from your energy zone, would be so crazy in Pocket. Like I don't know if that would ever happen. You know what I mean? Like that seems ridiculously strong. But
So the ability is energy generation in the TCG, which means in Pocket it's going to be a coin flip ability.
Yeah.
Double you flip 2 coins, double heads, you generate 1 energy, and
One
of course it
energy.
takes 100 damage.
yeah,
That's what it's gonna be.
It could be like you flip a coin. If heads, you get a fire energy. If tails, you get a lightning energy. But the attack cost is like 2 of each.
Dude,
so it's like you're never gonna end up getting it.
it would be like flip heads, get an energy, land cells, just fucking die. Like,
But it's a basic. We have Pichu, we have Magby,
yeah.
we have Flame Patch, we have Electric Generator.
Well,
and
Flame
we also,
Patch isn't Flame Patch only fire types?
Yeah, it is. You're right.
Yeah.
We have E Generator, but we also have Elemental Switch.
Zoroark.
Well, E
We have
generators.
Zoroark.
We are
So-
lucky that it is like gonna be fire and electric, because at least we do have those two baby
Those are
Pokemon.
good types. Yeah, those are.
Unlike
those are it's not terrible.
whatever that other dragon type is, bro. That like there's like two of them that doesn't work. I forget what it was.
Do we have any stock in the promo
Flygon.
Rayquaza EX that's colorless?
No.
Like, do we think that's going to have any relation whatsoever?
If that
Or
soul
you
comes
kill it.
out, maybe, man.
No, but I mean, like,
I thought you were
fact,
talking
like, they
about
might be
the
similar.
I thought you were talking about the EX.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rayquaza EX, the promo.
Oh, I thought you were talking. Well,
ability
there's
just
two.
said you
There's
get to. What if his
There's
ability
two
just said
promos.
you get to choose what energy generates in your energy zone for that turn? How based would that be? Holy shit!
That
Why
would
don't
be
they put
such
me
a
on the
good
design
idea,
team,
dude.
bro? I
That would be
could.
so good. It just sits on your bench
so
and
much
just fixes
fun.
every dragon deck.
Oh my
It'd be-
god,
it'd be
that'd be
too
so
good, I
much
think.
fun.
I have
too
no
good,
faith
dude.
in him, bro. If he's a dragon type, I think it's gonna be bad. We've had one
Could be
playable
good. Could be
dragon
the
type, and it
first.
was Dragonite.
No, it was not. We've never had a good dragon type Pokemon. We've had
Really?
Well, no,
Really?
I, said,
Playable.
I didn't say good. I said Dragonite EX was
It's
like
playable.
one tournament. It was playable.
Flygon.
If it's
Right?
normal,
Isn't Flygon playable?
It gets fucked by
Flygon
Lucario.
win.
That's all I'm saying.
Flygon's playable.
Yeah, if it was normal, it'd be weak to electric.
What happened
no,
to
the
Flygon?
TCG
Nothing
the
really
TCG
changed, by
card
the way.
Is actually
Huh?
weak to fighting. The Mega one. That's why I brought that
Mega
one.
Ray is weak to fighting in the TCG. You're lying.
It's
dude.
colorless,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
It's a normal
I'm
type,
sorry. I'm
right?
sorry. I'm sorry. You're
I
right.
don't give a-
Lightning. It is lightning. You're right.
Speak to lightning, yeah. So, listen, there's so many. I think the thing that we should be doing is never assuming that Pocket Card will be anything like the TCG card.
Oh, I don't think it is.
Considering Qianpao, EX, considering all of Miraidon, Koraidon, like they don't care. They're not even gonna.
I
No,
just
no,
prayed.
they
I just
really
prayed
don't.
that we get a quick ramp. That's all.
Do we want?
already
one?
have one.
Dude,
I hope
we
he's
really
broken,
want
dude.
that?
I really hope
Yeah,
he's broken.
I want
I don't
something
care. Make him
busted.
tier 0.
Fuck
me
all
Oh,
make
Sure,
dude,
him-
that's what I'm saying.
He should be. He should be Giratina. It should be like when Giratina came out, and you're like, what the hell?
Dude, the stats
Yeah.
in
No
this
guy.
thing was like 710 or something like that in like VGC. Like, it made
How much
it
HP do you think
far-
this thing's gonna have? You think it's gonna have like 180?
Yeah,
basic?
this was
190?
this
He's
was
got to
the
have
strongest.
180. No,
So-
fuck it. 210.
What does Kangaskhan have?
180.
190.
Even if
No,
even
190.
if he is bad though,
Sure,
just
190.
opening up the game of the megas with abilities is gonna be cool because all the mega that's why I like Absol, bro. 'cause
Yo.
Absol's like the only unique mega.
That's a great point, dude. What if this is not only the beginning? What if this is the first Mega with an ability? That
It
would be
is.
Isn't it like you can see
Well,
Cool. Does it
unless
have an ability?
the ability
it does have
It's
an
going
ability.
to
Yeah,
have an
in it, or
ability.
was
It
that the
does?
real TCG?
yeah it's already shown.
No,
It
that's
has
I
an
thought that was the
ability.
real TCG. The Pocket one has an ability confirmed.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could see it.
I'll
like, in the
resend it.
shadow.
Just look at the very bottom. You can see the shadow of the ability.
You guys.
Yo,
oh, wait, you can see.
That's
kinda.
okay. That's the biggest news.
for people.
Oh,
I'm sure I didn't see that either until somebody sent it to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I was
That's
watching
a
the
massive-
trailer,
And that's
bro,
technically dragon type. Like,
It does look
Yeah,
like
it's
a
a
That's a
dragon
massive
type.
deal, dude. That's a massive deal, dude. A Mega with an ability, it's over, dude.
well, dude, that's why I want a whole new sandbox of megas with abilities to kick these megas out. Because right now the only cool ones are like Diancie and Absol.
Yo, that's a great point too, because it feels like if you remember all the original EX cards were vanilla, no abilities, and then all of a sudden they were like, "Yo, here are all these ability EXs, and they're all broken." I feel
Well,
like
it-
that's kind of
Yeah, or like 2 attacks or something like that.
yeah, no, you're right. Genetic Apex, were they?
The first one
None
was
of them had
Darkrai.
abilities, right?
First one was Darkrai,
Yeah.
I thought.
Guess so. Yeah, we went.
And then
we went across
Giratina.
without it.
For a while, if there was an EX card with an ability, it was good. Like there wasn't. That was the meta.
Aerodactyl was the first one.
Oh, that's true. That's a great
Oh,
point.
they did.
That's a
Yeah.
great
Which
point.
since it did see play, it just wasn't like top tier.
Wasn't great.
Yeah.
That's great, dude. I keep forgetting that to this day we have no Mega Pokemon with abilities. How is that possible? How is that genuinely possible?
Because
I-
Because that's
some
how
of
you
them are
power
bad.
creep these megas, right? Because they're all just beat sticks. Like that's why in my brain I'm like, why? Like that? What are they going to release? So like I think Sek made a great point. Is like if they just moving forward, if megas have abilities, then You
Well,
can cycle. You can cycle throughout.
it's because every mega that's like there's like two exceptions, like Zard and like something else. I think is and like Kangaskhan because it's like colorless. If you're a mega brand, you got 3 energies, you're probably cooked. Because all the cool and unique ones are 3 energies. Like Ampharos is actually cool. This just 3 energies, bro. If that was, if it was like 2 for less damage with the same attack, it would actually probably see play.
I mean, there
Ben
are
Snipe is powerful.
exceptions. Yeah, the issue isn't 3 energies. It's just like you need a payoff, and like none of the megas have payoffs. Like there's not there's never a reason to take always an additional turn, like for it to not be good enough. You know what I mean? Like
because like Pinsir's a coin flip.
Yeah,
Camel Flip.
Like all of the water ones, like Blastoise, Gyarados, Swampert.
Don't even. Oh my!
You know,
God,
like they were good, but it was like why? But why? You know, Ampharos I remember being just not good enough. Like the attack just not being that strong enough.
So if Mega Blastoise was like actually like only 5, like if it was like only like 4 or 5 energies, that attack is busted.
It is.
Which
it's the strongest attack in the game, actually. I think in terms of other than
yeah, it probably is.
How much total damage does it deal? It's like 2.
It does 130, but you could do 100 damage because you could choose who you attack on the bench. So you could do 130 to the active and then 100 to something else. That's the easy.
Yeah, so it was 230. That was the strongest attack.
Yeah.
Total damage before Charizard, I guess, right?
Well, they came out same set.
Oh.
Because
how much does Charizard do?
Charizard is 250. Or yeah.
No, I thought X came out in that set. Didn't Y come out later? I might be wrong. I forget.
No, X came out in Mega Shine.
Okay. Yeah. No, I think Sec dropped the key there to me. We should, if you want to wrap this up. I know we're talking for a long time. You guys cut me off anytime. I think it is. I think it's megas with abilities. Like that to me is the biggest news. That's the biggest thing. Yeah. Like that's how the game moves forward. Quite frankly. Now I don't know if it'll be a good thing considering the X abilities that we had before megas, but.
Hey, anything to shake up the game at this point, I'm down.
Yeah. I mean,
Zoroark still be the best deck.
Hell, if it's summon Rayquaza, flip a coin, get all the energy required to attack, I'm down.
Yeah, and it's not like the sets haven't shaken things up. It's just the difference is like I feel like before megas came out, like what cards would come out, and then something would just be objectively better than it a little bit later on. You know what I mean? Where now it's just like megas come out and they're good. Like we get Sceptile, we get Lucario, we get they're just like we just have a bunch of good cards and none of them are like it's like, do I play Hydreigon? Do I play Zoroark? Do I play Meowscarada? Do I play Sceptile? Do I play like
Ozora was a really good set. That was like it's the best year 2 set of by far. Because it did give us 3 new top tier decks, which Zoroark, Sceptile, and of Lucario. But all the other ones are just like additions, like a new pack. Okay, Miraidon's now a deck.
Yeah, they've been missing pretty hard on the mini sets this B2, but like
Paldean
the real
Wonders
sets have been.
To be honest, was
Fantastical Parade was the worst set I've ever released.
That was I think this pack was kind of bad.
Yeah.
Like the meta is good, but actual pack content is just very lackluster.
It would have been bad if it wasn't for sleep. Like I think a lot of the cards were totally fine.
Well, I think the cards are cool, but they were just way too undertuned. I think it's like tied. Like this set is probably tied with Fantastical Parade in terms of like actual relevant stuff that got added. Because
maybe
we really didn't get anything besides Miraidon and Espeon, and I think the meta is fine. Like I don't even care about sleep. It's cringe as shit, but it's not hard to beat. The deck sucks.
The Valiant stuff's cool.
It's just everything is just like undertuned. Like
Great Tusk Rhydon was okay. Like it was whatever. But yeah, it was. Yeah, you're right. There wasn't.
It was like we got like the eight Kangaskhan decks. We got Mimikyu Gren. It's like we basically got like 2-3 decks from each of these sets, and they're both just kind of been
Dude, Fantastical Parade. But maybe Gardevoir comes back, dude. Maybe this is Gardevoir season.
Could be.
I'm trying.
That'd be weird.
The Mega Diancie sounds really fun.
It's a cool card. It's a good card. I think it's gonna surprise people. I think they're just gonna be like, wait a minute, like how much damage am I doing? Like it's like it's like when you play Absol and you're like, oh, I go into Absol. It's like, wait a minute, my Absol does 160.
I don't even think you go too crazy on that deck. Like you probably got to play double Meloetta because you got to get the Gardevoir out as soon as possible. Yeah. 1 Diancie, 2 Ralts.
You play Plaza.
Maybe you put in like an Indeedee to get around Oricorio, maybe.
Well, you just
Or you just
I
think the
think you just-
Meloettos will do it.
I think you just take the L against Ori. I think the problem with guard is you just always take the L versus Ori.
No
Like
one's
putting
playing-
in one
no
of
one's
those
playing
options. The Indeedee
Meloetto
sucks.
pack them up. Kind
Corey's dead, dude.
sort of.
Not really.
People are only playing one Oricorio in any deck if it's even being played.
Yeah,
too,
so
though.
Meloetta could probably do something at that point.
Meloetta
Or,
could
like,
handle
True
it.
too. Or Corio always lost to Sabrina unless you had the second Corio, right? So
so it's like,
play one
just
Sabrina or whatever.
Yeah, you
play
could go up
Plaza.
with Meloetta, Diantha it.
Yeah,
If they come
yeah.
in with the Magnezone, hopefully you
Plaza's
got
gonna
enough
feel
on
nice.
a Diancie to like take it out right
Plaza's
after.
gonna feel good in that deck, dude. Plaza's gonna
Yeah,
feel great.
yeah.
You could even
Yeah,
throw in a
comfy for
Giratina just
sleep.
for the odd games where like maybe you just get a slow start and you can just at least go +2 in the first 2 turns before Gardevoir. You know what I mean?
I don't know
like-
if you'd want. I feel like you just want to make the deck as like get
Consistent.
Gardevoir set up immediately. Let me start pouring energy onto the bench.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you go first, you can't do anything until turn 3, right? Because it's 2 energies.
yeah, but then like one charge Giratina is
yeah.
not going to change much.
It's 2 energies though. It's just a couple of turns where you get to generate an energy. You know?
Well, it would only be one because you put the other on the routes or whatever, and then you charge one and then you just attack on like their turn.
But you can attach if you go first. Is what I'm saying. And Meloetta procs at the beginning of your turn. I don't think we've ever seen a Meloetta Giratina deck. Maybe we have, but like Meloetta pops, and then you end your turn with Giratina, and then you attach to Ralts, and then you end your turn with Giratina, or then you start your turn with Meloetta. And you just do that twice. I'm not saying Giratina is worth playing, but I'm just saying.
No, yeah.
Six basics
You know.
just would scare. I feel like I'd love just a nice clean 5.
You want one
basic,
you
so I
want
can-
one Diancie?
Yeah, you just need the one.
If I'm playing a
Find
6
him.
basic,
By
I'm
the time
probably
you're
playing.
attacking
You'll
with
find
Mega
him. You
Gardevoir,
will
you
find him.
better have found him. You're thinning
that's
with
true.
Meloetta, and you
That's true.
only have 5 basics.
You're
If I'm playing
Bobby
six-
Cats.
playing it.
If I'm playing a
double
6
Pokemon,
basic,
double
it's
Cupcake.
going to be comfy to play around sleep.
That's what I was thinking too. If it was gonna be anyone, it'd probably be Comfy.
But are you going to be seeing a lot of sleep if people are playing this new psychic deck? You know what I mean?
Yes,
Yeah,
because people have no talent.
yeah.
No talent.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's true, man.
I
'Cause that-
I do.
that
I
is
really
the-
like Diancie.
No matter what, that's the ultimate problem of like, you go in, you attack with Altaria, you take a hit, you didn't die, and then you just go back into a sleep. And if they stay asleep, you just won the game.
Yeah.
Like that's all. That's always been Altaria's line against anything that's too damn big.
Right.
Against Blaziken, it's just going to do that to it. Against
But
Sceptile, it's just going to attempt
Yeah.
to do that to it.
I think the thing with Diancie though is like when you go into it, you might. What did you do the math? What was it? It was 7 energies. What is that?
It can hit for what I think it can hit for 190 if you attack with Gardevoir twice.
That's if
If you
yeah.
Diantha, even if you Diantha, you'll have enough.
That's-
You got to have the Plaza in play, but I assume we're running 2.
So
we can
if you
get
go into
Meloetta
you
immediately.
you need the Plaza. So you go into Gardevoir, which is 2, right? And then you
2 on
hit and that's-
Gardevoir.
and then you
Now
so
you're up to
Gardevoir generates 3.
5 turn attachment. You go up to 6. Yeah, it's 3 from Gardevoir.
So then that's 7 total on the next turn.
Are you counting the Diantha? Because you'd have 2 in play. You'd get 3 from the Gardevoir. You'd attach 1 more. You'd be at 6.
That's
If you Diantha, you're down to 4. And then
you're at 5?
you use Gardevoir's attack again. You're up to 7, and then you attach it one more time. You're up to 8.
So you're using
Eight
Diantha
is-
to extend an additional turn of Gardevoir.
Yeah,
'Cause Gardevoir can
8
2-hit
gets you
KO.
200 damage with Diancie,
Yeah.
right? Because it's 40. Yeah. So if you can attack with Gardevoir twice and he lives, you can now start dishing out 200 damage.
Yeah, now it's over, right? So yeah,
That's what I was
Pretty
saying, bro.
crazy.
that is good. It is strong. Into Suicune, I'm a bit afraid because it's going to take double Gardevoir attacks to go through the Suicune, and then you need to make sure you have 130 plus for when you retreat. That way, Shampoo doesn't come in and kill you. You know what I mean?
That's
So that's
just
a bit
always been a
scary.
bad match
Yeah.
for guard, though.
That'd be
Yeah.
not. Listen, I'm not saying you got to beat Suicune. I'm just saying like that's the benchmark of like
No, yeah.
retreat stalling.
What if you
Um,
what if you played so pro you only had a Meloetta and a Ralts, and then you got into Gardevoir, and then you just stacked all the energy on Gardevoir, and then when you knock out
Yeah,
Suicune,
dude.
you also
Yeah.
bench the Diancie,
Yeah, it's a
and
lot
then
of
get
skill.
the 3 energy on Diancie, and now you have like
Yeah.
you still have like 10 energy in play, and you just
Yeah,
go
I
knock
think-
out the Chenpao.
I think the effect is. I just don't think people
That's
understand.
true.
It's like it's to all your Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Like you can like
Yeah,
you
you
can
Yes.
can get a 20 energy Gardevoir and then just get the 3
You
on
could-
the Diancie. And
Yeah,
You could also
good.
just play a Poncho if you really had to. I guess No, I think you got Plaza. I mean, you got Gardevoir, Diancie. Like that whole stuff feels. Diancie's a good card, dude. We've never.
I
seen
think
anything else.
literally the only problem is not getting Gardevoir out immediately. That's going to be it. So the deck is first and foremost going to have to be a setup Gardevoir as fast as you can deck. So you'll need the copycats, probably the copycats. I mean, it does kind of
double copycat, double research, double Pokeball,
Double Candy or
double Candia. You need it Corollia.
I would think the 2-1. Some people have been doing like it was like one Curly or one Candy.
Yeah.
Nah, you're playing 2 Candy.
No, you need it. It has to be a setup the Gardevoir first.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because
getting that attack
it's a
off a
stage
turn
2
earlier
that needs the stage 2
Yeah.
setup instantly.
because it's 2 energies. So that's the upside to Gardevoir was that it is 2 energies, right? So
Yep.
it makes sense to play Rare Candy in that sense. I still, it might
You
be
can
might be
delay a
tough for
bit
space.
because
Might be tough
if you're
for
doing
space.
that 5 basic only thing too, you can let them take out 2 Meloettas and it doesn't matter because they still have to get through a Mega.
5, I think 5 might be the wave though, because then you have 2 out of 5 to lead Meloetta, but you have Plaza, so if you do lead something else, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
And that leaves you 5, because then you're playing double Candy, double Gardevoir, so that's 9 cards, and then -6 for Research, Copycat, and Pokeball, so then you have 14. Diantha, are we playing 1 or 2 Diantha?
I don't know. Maybe 1. I don't even think any Gardevoirs ever run 2 Diantha at this
I
point.
think
Like
they
the
usually do
newer
run 2.
variants. You think
I
so?
think it might be worth it, dude, because think about. I just
Let
think
me check
Diantha's such a
Silas'
good
Twitter.
card, though.
You might need to. It's going to depend on what
Did I
my
count the
card
plazas yet?
says in the deck.
Did I count the
Tyler
plazas?
ran. Let
I
me
don't think we
see.
counted the
Because he
plazas.
played Gardevoir last season and climbed like 500 points with it.
And you're playing double Plaza. Probably playing double Plaza. Maybe
I
1.
feel like you would need the double Plaza.
Any tools? Okay.
I don't think you need it. I don't think you need it.
No.
All right.
170 though. Lucario KOs.
I'll post it in the server, by the way. This was.
I mean, you're probably not even using. No, I guess you would use Diancie, but like, you're not you're not putting the Diancie in the actives because like Mega Gardevoir can kind of safely just knock out.
Yeah. You could go
A
1
Sock
balloon.
and then a
You could
Hitmonchan.
go 1 small balloon, 1 Plaza. Theoretically. It's not
I
going
feel
to
like
be
you
Gardevoir
need
free
to
retreat,
because we also got to consider how much retreat does Mega Gardevoir have? Is it 1
2.
or 2?
Is 1.
2.
No,
It's 1?
Is it 2?
There's no way it's 1.
One,
That's
one,
crazy.
No, it is 1. I'm looking at it
Really?
right now.
It's 1? Not that it matters. It
One's
doesn't work.
pretty
It's not a
good.
basic, so it doesn't work with balloon, right? But
It has Plaza.
Plaza's -2 anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Well, like I was saying, is like the energy
Is it?
count is like
Plus minus
pretty specific because like if you don't have a Plaza in play and you have to Diantha, your Mega Diancie only
you're
hits for 180 on
Just
that
throw it
like,
right in there,
big knockout a Mega turn.
Just play play Lunala, dude. Come on.
That's your goat.
No, I think we're cooking, dude. I genuinely feel pretty confidently about Diancie. I
Is this
just
the
can't-
first?
I really hope so. I really hope so. I don't know
This-
that it
I'm not saying
solves
it's
the
better than
problem that it's always had,
Altaria
which is
stuff, but
Oh no, it's definitely not better than Altaria, but it's gonna be fun.
it's a completely different deck too. Altaria is not a psychic deck. Make that fucking clear. Altaria is not a psychic deck. That is
It's true.
an
It's
Igglybuff
just
deck. It
it's-
could be any energy. It does not matter. It's not a psychic
Yeah,
deck.
because it's
Are
either
we really I'm not
Chingren-
worried about Sleep. Sleep's not a good deck, so it's like the bar isn't even that high. You just need above a 44% win rate or whatever to be better than Sleep going into next season. I need to be better than Greninja Altaria.
Is this the
Yeah,
first deck
you're
of 2
right.
Megas?
It would be.
I was wondering if this
I
was the
think.
first deck that played 2 Megas.
2 different Megas?
I guess Zard used to, but that's
Zard
kind of like
would do
cheating.
Zard's
I don't
Yeah,
know
that
about
is
that.
cheating. That's cheating.
Yeah, probably because
You can't
Yeah.
think of anything else.
there'd be no reason to.
I'm playing Pinsir and then
Pinsir
Heracross. Yeah.
Get your hair across. Oh my
That's the wave.
But 2 Heracross.
Yeah. Well, there's
One
not many
Pinsir.
basic Megas, right? So you have Mawile, you have Absol.
Yeah.
We don't have any other dark Megas that you would play with.
No, I don't think we do.
Can you? What's another dark Mega?
dude,
Gengar.
No one's,
Oh, we do have Gengar, yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, what?
no one I run into on ladders playing Oricorio. Do I pick up Mawile 19 trainers again?
Do it.
I say again for the first time.
There was
Give
a
some
massive.
points.
To me, the reason why B series really didn't feel that great, why I think we have kind of a sour space in our taste in our mouth from it, is because of like the Gengar, Gardevoir, like like era. Like there was a couple months where like all of these megas just were not viable, and it felt bad. You know.
All the new ones, yeah.
Even Steelix wasn't good. Steelix was not good until Chin Pow became a thing.
Yeah, right. Really didn't get any good new megas until Sceptile Lucario.
The
Fundamentally, speaking. Charizard
closest
was okay.
one,
Charizard was okay.
Lopunny was like Kangaskhan was good for that season. Lopunny was like close, but then everyone just realized that the card just bad.
Sucked.
Or it's not even.
I
bad,
never
it's just
considered Kangaskhan to me is like a legitimate B card. That's how I always felt about Kangaskhan.
Poison-
Like, it's fine.
I agree. It never felt great to me.
No, it's
Like
Poison
no
King
list
was
I
very
played
fun,
felt
though.
like it was anywhere close to like Altaria or.
Well,
you know,
the poison one really did for me. I'm not gonna lie, because that saved ranked in Fantastical Parade for me. If I did not play Poison King, I probably would have quit that season. Because
It
Mimikyu
was.
Grand
It
was
was
just too much
fun.
cheating.
It was fun. Yeah. I just like the power level didn't feel great to me.
There was 2 months where it was like every single mega Pokemon they released was worse than Hydreigon, and then they went away from megas for a brief period.
Yeah,
They had Paldean Wonders with no
Yeah.
megas.
Yeah.
and the
So-
Mega Shine was really good because it gave us Manectric.
Manectric is probably the most underrated Pokemon in the entire game. I think for
I've been
whatever the
playing
reason,
so much Manectric.
dude, it's such a good example of like, hey, this is a card with low energy attack cost, and it's fast paced and it's hyper consistent, and it's just good.
It's so much
know?
fun. I like my
Yeah.
Manectric deck.
It's ethical. It feels ethical because it's not really high roll. It's just like my deck's not
Oh,
bad
it's a,
strong.
it's a very
I put an
you
ice
know?
pop in it.
dude. I think
One.
like stuff like Manectric and Zard, very fair decks. Like there's
very
like
fair,
nothing.
extremely fair. I agree with
Yeah.
that.
I think they're
the
very,
only-
I think they're like very perfect solid decks. Like they're
Yeah,
not
I just-
overtuned, they're not bad, they're just fine.
I just remember the worst part about Manectric is that it immediately kicked Belly Bolt EX to the curb, dude.
Oh,
Just
good.
absolutely booted it out of the game. It was there for a
Yeah.
month and then it was gone forever.
I did not ever like playing Belly. I'm not a zone player, bro. Like that was my problem. I don't like playing zone. So any deck where I have to play zone, I'm just like instantly.
High Roll
out
Belly
of it.
Bolt was very fun to me. That was the last deck I think I played a lot of with like generators and ice pops and heavy helmet, and I just flipped coins like a madman, and it was fun. It felt high roll. It felt just RNG, but it was like, you know, it was a cool deck.
You're a sick person.
It's fun. I like that type of stuff because I was not like it was broken. You know what I mean? It was just like sometimes it was really good, sometimes it was just all right. You know. Anyway, I'm excited. I do need to go to bed, but let me just ask you real quick. They showed us 3 EXs, 2 non-mega, 1 mega. It's a mini set. So what does that mean? 5 EXs
Probably 5, yeah.
max? So do you think 2 mega, 1 normal?
We could get 2 mega if it would only be 2 megas. But I'm not even.
Yeah, it's
we
not
might
gonna
not
be
even
mega.
get one. But who knows?
You think it'd be just 1 mega?
It could be. We've never seen. I don't think. Have we had a mini set of a mega
would
before?
there be, dude? What other mega would fit in this set as like a
Because Crimson
like a-
Blaze gave us 5 megas, or it gave us 4 or 5 megas. Can't remember how many. We've never
it
had a
mini
mini
set?
set with just like 1.
Yeah, that
Crimson
was
Blaze
right
in.
after. That was right after the first mega set.
Because
I think it'll be
Paldean
2 and
Wonders
3.
had
It'll be 2 and 3,
Paldean
I think.
Wonders had 0, and there's another one that had 0. I think.
This one.
Yeah. So every mini set besides
The
Crimson Blaze
paradox.
has 0.
The
So, like,
Paldean sets have 0 megas, which is always not a feel good.
yeah. So like it could be 2. It could be 3. There could be 8 EXs in this set. And we don't even know. It's like,
Yeah, but they've never. It's always 5 though, right? For mini sets, it's always 5
Crimson
EXs.
Blaze had a bunch because it had like Rapidash 2, right? Or was Rapidash in Mega Rising?
I think Crimson Blaze probably had 5 or 6 EXs.
I got it open.
The only set that hasn't had 5 or 6 EXs was what was it called? Shining Revelry, because of the
Mega
special.
Lopunny was in Crimson Blaze? I thought that was fantastical. What the hell? I didn't know. Yeah, it had 5 in Crimson.
They're always 5, I think.
Yeah,
There might
so
be
it
some
could-
cases with
Who
6.
knows?
I'm gonna guess 2 mega, 3 EXs. So we're gonna get one more. They've yet to reveal 1 mega, and they've yet to reveal 1 non-mega EX.
I'm hoping it's
I
Empoleon.
personally think Empoleon. Yeah, I think Empoleon would be a great EX, non-mega. But again, for the other mega, I don't know what other
Yeah,
mega
what is-
fits. We have Audino. That would
Isn't
be a guess.
Diancie like what gen is
Gen
Diancie?
6.
Is that?
Gen 6. I think technically Gen 7 maybe, but the mega came out in.
Yeah,
So it's
like,
a
I
Gen
don't
6
even-
Pokemon, but Mega Diancie came out in the remakes. It was like a Gen 3 remake, Gen 6 mega. It was
Yeah,
weird.
so there's just too many like megas to choose from. I'm down for any of them as long as they're unique, like Diancie.
It's gotta be
I just don't
cutesy,
want
right?
to.
It's gotta be thematically. I'm trying to think of like a mega that's thematically makes sense.
Beedrill. Hey, yo, no. It's a camping theme set, bro. Like low key mega Beedrill, bro, because BSB pisses me off when I try to go outside and eat.
Mega Beedrill, dude. I forgot Mega Beedrill exists. I can't believe they gave Beedrill Mega, not Butterfree.
Actually, we just got Sceptile though, so I really don't want to stage 2 mega.
Well, we have a basic. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm trying to speculate. I'm really trying to think. If one of them is Empoleon, then that's Lightning, Colorless, Psychic, Water. I'm trying to. What about the other cards? They didn't. The thing is, they didn't reveal any other cards that could mega, other than. Yeah, I don't know, man. Could be another Hisuian Pokemon. That's a great guess.
Maybe
right?
Mega Banette.
Could be another Hisuian EX.
Yeah, could. I hope you get Ursaluna like Blood Moon. And that's actually good.
Bro. Yeah, I'm excited. I am actually. I have higher hopes about this immediately than I do. Paradox Drive is what it's called.
Yes, sir.
I think it's gonna be good. I'm excited.
Yep, I'm actually kind of excited too.
I think what
Player
also
art.
helps is that I know we're getting Rayquaza after this, so it's kind of like, it's almost like, oh, well, if it's
Yeah.
another month of mid, whatever.
We also got to shoot a bunch of casual decks, which I'm not gonna lie, like they were not competitive. I just have content to make for like 2 weeks, which this set didn't really give us.
That's
So I'm
kinda true,
happy.
yeah. Cool.
Well, this is a good way to wrap it up. Thank you guys for coming through, and hopefully you guys are excited for the brand new set and can hold out for Mega Rayquaza. And we'll see you next time. Peace.